Lina with Money Talk with Dr. Lina, and it's so good to have each and every one of you today. Awesome. Today, we're going to be talking about stop saving. We'll talk about things like the rule of 72. When we say you need to stop saving, what should you start doing? Invest. Invest. What do you invest in? You invest in businesses, you invest in real estate, you invest in ETF. Welcome in, and we're doing investment 101. And with Chi Baby, welcome in. JPG, welcome in. Sue here, welcome in. Welcoming each and every one of you. And we are new here, drop in the comment section. In the past 6 days, we've had 44 countries represented, and it's so good to have you. It's so good to have each and every one of you today. Yeah, happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome in, welcome in. Kelly, welcome in. Mena, welcome in. Ayo, welcome in. How are you doing? And if you're new here and you're just meeting me, I'm Dr. Lina. I'm not a doctor of medicine. I'm a doctor of business and technology. And I help professionals turn their income into real wealth. So if your goal is to gain financial freedom, or what do I mean when I say stop saving? It means that you need to start doing something differently, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So get in here, invite your friends over, tap out the live. We'll start. The class is a little bit different. This is not your regular life. This is a class and this is a life-changing class. GC, welcome in. Son of Apostle, welcome in. Eagle, how are you doing? Welcome in. Raj. Yeah, this is not your regular life, like I said. So the requirement is, what we do here is you tap out the life, you get it as soon as we get to 5,000 taps and we get to 30 shares, we get started. But in the interim, we'll get to meet you. I get to know you. I am Dr. Lina. I'm a doctor of business and technology, and I help professionals turn their income into real business and to real wealth. What does this mean? If all that you do with your income is you using it to fund lifestyle, depreciating lifestyle liability, and you're not putting it towards investing, guess what? You're not going to be building wealth. You're going to be living on that paycheck to paycheck. But if your goal is to gain financial freedom, and of course, America, welcome in. How are you? Black Summer, welcome in. Akiz, Ike, welcome in. If your goal, many 40 plus fitness, welcome in. If your goal is to gain financial freedom, or yours might be to get to end the paycheck to paycheck cycle, yours might be, I want to be the first millionaire in my family, then you have to do something differently. Your saving, nobody saves their way to wealth. You probably have heard that before. Your income cannot make you wealthy, cannot get you here. It's what you do with that income that really matters. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. We started with investment 101, going to the foundation. That's what we started about 2 days ago. So if you're new here, welcome in everyone. Happy Thursday. Let's say welcome in on the YouTube side. For my YouTube community, welcome in as well. How are you doing? Welcome in. Make sure you click on that subscribe button. We'll get this class started. And today we're going to be talking about businesses, ETF, real estate, why you need to stop saving, things about rule of 72, how you can turn $27 to over $1 million, but it's not get rich quick scheme. We are moderate risk investors. We build wealth over time, right? Compounding interest over time. Those are the strategies that we use. So strategies like what Warren Buffett of this world use, compensator investor, welcome in, big man, welcome in. Yeah, that's what the strategies that we use here. How are you doing? Make sure you click on that subscribe button. Yeah, and let me know which, if you're new here, you're meeting me for the first time, drop one in the comment section and also indicate the country or state where you're connecting from. I am in Texas in United States, and it's so good to have each and every one of you. In the past 6-7 days now, yes, in the past 6-7 days, we've had 44 countries represented here, including Iceland, Netherlands, and what was it, Jamaica, and some countries in Africa like Uganda. We've had them represented. So put where you're connecting from. It will be an honor to meet with you, so we can also welcome you in. This is the $1 Million League, the League of Millionaires, people that want to, you aspire to become a millionaire, or you are already a millionaire. If that's your goal, then you are USA, that's great. What part of US, right? If you are aspiring to be a millionaire, then welcome into the league. Anthony, welcome in. El Pilot, welcome in. Rod C, welcome in. Charity, welcome in. APA, welcome in. Let's tap out the life. If you're new here, I tell you, it's not your regular life. So we start the class. So get your pen and paper ready. We start the class as soon as we get to 5,000 taps. So remember, as soon as we get to 5,000 taps and 30 shares, we get the class started. If you're new here, drop one in the comment section and also indicate the country and city and state where you're connecting from. You want to learn about ETF. You don't even know what that means. But welcome in. So good to have you. We know the drill. Sheil, thank you so much for tapping out the live. Yes, yeah, one. Okay. You're new here. Let's see on the YouTube side, United States. That's great. Make sure you click on that subscribe button. We'll start the class shortly. As soon as we get to 5,000, Mobi, thank you so much for the roses. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for taking material. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. If you're new here, drop one in the comment section. Drop one. I am new here. Drop one. You're just meeting me. Hey, and you just also reposted. Thank you so much for the repost. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps and 30 shares, right? So the earlier we get started, the earlier we get there, the quicker we can get started. This is not your regular life, but one thing I can guarantee you is that you're going to learn something that's going to change your finances. It's going to change how you think about money and how you execute. Most importantly, we execute here. We are not just one of those talking life. Here is about action, next steps. What are the things that you're going to be doing, right? And that's why we need a lot of people to get in here before we start teaching, because once we start moving, it's going to be different, okay? These are investing 101. What is investing, right? You definitely know that. So if you are new here, drop one in the comment section. I am new, so that we can welcome you here. And if you're just meeting me, I'm Dr. Lina. I'm a doctor of business and technology, and my day job is vice president of technology. I'm a professor teaching AI, cybersecurity, deep learning, and information management system. But then I'm a serial investor. I also am an economist and a chartered accountant, because my bachelor's in economics. But then I have my master's and my doctorate in in strategic business and information management system. So, but a lot of this jargon that I've said, as beautiful as a beautiful profile as it is, guess what? I was saving my money and I still did not build wealth until I stopped saving and I started doing something differently. And it's something called investing, right? So it tells you something. You are making a lot of money, right? You're making a lot of money, but you don't know where your money is going, or you are working so hard. It's not about working hard. It's about working smart. Because some people are making money and they're saving money and they remain on a treadmill. It's just like you are just running in one spot. But what accelerates the journey? Yeah, you say, yeah. What accelerates the journey is when you start investing. And Truls just joined the family. Truls, welcome to the $1 Million League. Welcome to the family of millionaires. If you're already a millionaire in dollars, this is the $1 Million League. So when you see the MDL, that is the $1 Million League, right? If your goal is to get to that 1 million, and you might be saying that, oh, million, is that a joke to you? Is it a million? Yes, it requires work. It requires work. But then you can be working so hard and never achieve it. But some strategies that we teach here, like investing, most importantly, not leaving your money in the savings account. Because if you leave your money in the savings account, the rule of 72 tells you how long it takes your money to double. Okay? Rule of 72. Actually, welcome in. I said welcome in. Let's keep tapping out the live. We'll get the class started as soon as we get to 5,000 taps. So the earlier we start tapping, the quicker we get there, right? The quicker we get there. I have not been around. Well, we've been having AT&T have been messing up here. So we've had internet outages for the past 24 hours. So it was bad. So that's why I'm showing up. So let's tap out the live as soon as we TF Bundle just joined the family. Welcome. Nail Shop, welcome in. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps and 30 shares, right? 5,000 taps and 30 shares, we'll get the class started. We're going to be talking about how do you start investing? What does investing mean? How do you start investing? Because guess what? What did they teach us in school? Kingfisher, Extra Outdoor, welcome in, right? What did they teach us in school? Go to school, get a job, right? Work hard, and everything is going to be okay. But how is that working for you? How is that working? I guess it's not, because you're working so hard, but guess what? Your paycheck is not keeping up with the expenses, because your paycheck, you're maybe getting a 3% salary increase, a pay raise 3%, but guess what? Inflation is at 4.2%. The price of things are going up at 10%. So your paycheck is going up, but guess what? Your paycheck is not catching up with the way at the price at the rise of the prices of either properties has gone up almost every year. The prices have gone up. People cannot even buy homes anymore. So these are things that, hey, Alaya, welcome in. Make sure you click on that subscribe button. Welcome in. And if you're new here, this is Million Dollar League, the community of millionaires, people that aspire to be one within 10 years or gain financial freedom. Or you can do that, or yours might be financial freedom. We're doing it within 10 years. How are we doing it? This is not get rich quick scheme. This is not about hypes. We are moderate investors, right? We use investing to accelerate our journey. We are long-term, medium, long-term investors. We use strategies like Warren Buffett. Go Google who Warren Buffett is. They call him the Lord of Investing, right? He's the owner of Hathaway Berkshire, right? That is the man, right? The way he invests, how the multimillionaire invests, that is how we invest here. And so you would see a lot of things are going to be different. I can talk and talk right now, but most importantly, tap out the life. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps, we will get the class started. So the quicker we start tapping, welcoming each and every one of us, welcoming everyone. Yeah, welcome in. But thank you so much for the roses. Let's keep tapping out the live. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps, we'll get the class started. 5,000 taps and 30 shares. How do you tap? Just tap the screen. It costs you nothing, but it just costs you your fingers, right? Tap out the live. As soon as you want to learn about ETF, you don't know what ETF is. It's called exchange traded funds. What does that mean? We're going to be talking about that. Thank you so much for the share, Mommy Stella. You want to know about real estate. To you, real estate is just, a property. You buy a property, single family home. Do you know that mall, that movie theater, that office space that you work, that is also real estate? I hope you know. That restaurant that you go to, that's also real estate. All right, group home. Somebody uses a house as a group home. That is real estate. That 40,000 or 20,000 unit building, that is real estate as well. Land, that is real estate. Awesome. Morrison just joined the family. Mommy Stella, welcome to the family. And if you are just meeting me for the first time, I'm Dr. Lina. I am so happy to welcome you to the Million Dollar League. Awesome. Make sure if you're new here, drop one in the, hey, Mickey Nice, how are you? Yes, that's how you do it, getting your daily at me. If you're new here, drop one in the comment section. Also indicate, if that's okay with you, indicate the country or city where you're connecting from. In the past 6-7 days, we have had 44 countries being represented here. The latest being, who? What was that? I'd remember. Iceland is here. Switzerland is here. Yeah, Claire, how are you? Make sure you click on the subscribe button. It's so good to have you in here. So drop where you're connecting from. From Fiji. I love Fiji. Welcome in, Morrissey from Fiji. That is beautiful. I love Fiji, right? I've been to Bora Bora. I've been to 22 countries, and Fiji is the next on my list. I love water. So welcome in. If you're new here, drop one. I am new here, drop one, right? Welcome to the Million Dollar League. From Kenya, welcome in. So, yeah, we've had a lot of Kenyans here, a lot of Kenyans. I think Kenya was number 7, right? So for Fiji is number 45 in this life. Welcome in. And on my YouTube side, indicate where you're connecting from as well. Indicate, and let's keep tapping out the live. If you're new here, drop one. I am new here, or just say I am new here. You're just meeting me. I'm Dr. Lina. I'm a doctor of business and technology. And I'm saying all of this because we need to tap out the live. We'll start the class as soon as we get to 5,000 taps. So let's start tapping. France, country number 46. France, awesome. Uganda, Gambia is already being represented. Gambia, Uganda, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So we already have France being number 46, and we have Fiji being number 45. Awesome. Also, you guys are up, so keep dropping it. And if you're new here, if you haven't clicked on the follow button, make sure you click on that follow button. All that we ask here, I tell you, this is going to be life changing. If they spend, and if you've been thinking, okay, is it just about the US? I am in Texas, in United States. If you're thinking, if this is about the US, no, 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 it's not. And 9 people, okay, that's great. If you're new here, it's not about the US. So far, there is you spend currency. There's a legal tender in your country. That means that there is a stock exchange in your country. You can invest anywhere, from anywhere. You can invest in the US stock market, in US stock market ETF, like an S&P 500 that is pretty popular, or you can invest in your own country. And I'm going to teach you what ETF is. I'll teach you like an elementary, elementary school student today. So, but as soon as we get a 5,000 tap, we will get the class started. Sir Rukuma, welcome in. Logano, welcome in. RRK, welcome to the $1,000,000 League. So get your pen and paper ready. Tap out the live, okay? So the rule here is get your pen and paper ready. Tap out the live. Class is going to start as soon as we get to 5,000 taps. The reason why we do that is we want to make sure that a lot of people are in here while we teach, because we don't want to keep going back. A lot of people would say, please, I'm just joining. Can we restart? That's because, and when we restart, it takes us back, okay? Because we don't want to leave any man behind. So tap out the live. Joseph, welcome in on the YouTube side. Tap out the live, share out the live. How do you tap? Right, this is on the TikTok side. I'm not talking about YouTube. Just click on the subscribe button. Welcome in. Indicate where you're connecting from. So tap out the live. It costs you nothing, just your fingers. But I tell you that your fingers, you would never regret that you actually did that, because by the time you're done, I tell you, you would see changes. I give you 3 months, you would see changes about your finances. That's one of the things that you're going to learn. Okay, tap out the live, share out the live. Press my forehead on the screen. You'll see your contacts, invite them. Repost if you have a large following, like my friend just did. A friend of mine just did the repost shortly. Do a repost. Get your daily at me if you can. 1 penny and you would get your daily at me. And of course, what else again? Share out the live. Invite your friends over. And the last part of it is that it's going to be a two-way thing. If you're new here, drop 1 in the comment section and also indicate where you're connecting from. Do we get it? Do we get it? Awesome. Awesome. And we're going to, yes, if you're new here, drop 1 in the comment section and also indicate where you're connecting from. I am Dr. Lina, just so I can officially welcome you to the family. We'll be tracking the number of countries that is represented in this live in the past 7 days. And so far, 44 countries, now 46, with Fiji and what? Fiji and France being country number 45 and 46. Victoria just joined, also is new here. Welcome, Victoria. Click on the follow button. If you're sitting here, click on the follow button. Indicate where you are connecting from as well, so we can welcome you. This is the $1,000,000 League, the community of millionaires. If your goal is to become a millionaire, or you want to gain financial freedom, and to you always say that, oh, you know what, millionaire is something that is far-fetched. But guess what? People are getting that every single day. But Ghana, awesome. Congo, country number 47. Congo, wow, we're from Congo. That is so beautiful. That is Republic DRC today. Welcome. And Ghana was already represented. I think that's number 3. Yeah, that is country number 47 in 7 days. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? Country number 47. Isn't that insane? Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's keep tapping out you'll see that once we stop tapping, the numbers drop, okay? Let's keep tapping out the live. We'll start the class shortly. If you want to know about ETF, you want to know about real estate, you don't want to know where to put your money, right? So the minute we get to 5,000 tabs, the rule is the rule, sorry. Yes, I'm a professor, so you would see that I stick by my own side of the rule. You stick by your own side. You want to learn, I am ready to teach. I am so ready, so ready to teach. I am so ready to teach, to tell you how many pens that I have here, right? What is ETF? We're going to be talking about that. What is real estate? We're going to talk about that. Why do I say we need to stop saving? This is all that you've been taught, right? That spark your curiosity. They tell you you need to save money. But if you save your money, what if I tell you that you're not going to grow, you're not growing it? Saving is just for protection. And even for that protection, it's not protected. What if I tell you that? Let's keep tapping out the life. Let's not stop tapping out the life. Let's keep tapping out the life. Let's keep tapping out the life. Also share Puerto Rico and the USA. That's great. That is great. Puerto Rico is country number 48. And that's on the YouTube side. Let's keep tapping out the live. Welcome in, everyone. Let's keep tapping out the live. Welcome in. Let's tap out the live. Let's share out the live. Invite your friends over. Let them come and learn this. Omoba, Sekru, Julius, Sheo, Victoria, Royal Man. Yeah. As soon as we get Wawa, as soon as we get to 5,000 taps, we get the class started. Can we get the class started today? Can we get it to 5,000 quickly? I am so ready to teach. I am so ready to teach. And you're wondering what we have on the board, right? Investing 101. What is investing, right? Ghana, welcome in. Ghana, welcome in. Dixon, make sure you click on that follow button. Make sure you click on the follow. Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's get it to 5,000 taps. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps, we get the class. Do we want to get the class started? Do we want to get user? Thank you so much for tapping. Somalia, that's country number 49. 49. Oh my goodness. Are we going to get to country number 50 today? But that's not why we're here. But it's just so good to. Uche, how are you? So good to have you. Yes, let's get it to. Are we going to get to country number 50 today? We have Somalia in the house. Awesome. And Vixon user. And Zahara just joined the $1 Million League. Welcome in. Welcome in. So as you're joining, get your daily at me. It costs you 1 penny and you'll be a part of the family. As a matter of fact, 1 to 2 minutes is enough for you to know, is this what I'm looking for? Do I want to learn about investing? Maybe you've never heard about investing before. Maybe all that you do is you put your money in the bank, right? And you see that might be the reason why you're living a paycheck to paycheck life. Or that might be the reason why you're stuck with money. It's not about, yes, why the income helps you. The income, even though it helps you, but what you do with your income, that's what really matters. If you leave it in the savings account, I'm going to show it to you shortly and you would see what I mean with the rule of 72. If you want to know about the rule of 72, put rule of 72 in the comment. Thank you so much. Eagle, welcome in, and let's keep tapping out the live. Indicate where you're connecting from. I want to know, just put rule of 72. Rule of 72, put it in the comment so that you understand. I always say this, the stop saving, what does it mean, right? Vixon wants to know. Okay, great. Let's keep tapping out the live. We'll get to 5,000 taps and 30 shares. We will get started. Tapping out the live is tapping out the live. Just tap the screen. That is how you tap out the live. Sharing out the live. Press my forehead on the screen. You will see your contacts and then you would be able to share. Repost is also there, right there. Right? Just look for it. That's what is being done. Yes, exactly. You know, repost is another one. Repost. Get your daily at me. If you have not gotten your daily at me, it takes 1 penny, but you get 30 points back. Also, let me know where you're connected. Dexter, just follow the family. Welcome to the family. Let me know where you're connecting from as well. If you have been here for a minute or two, and this looks like what you're looking for, or the rule of 72. Gaining financial freedom. If that's what you are looking for, then you are in the right place. Click on that follow button. We'll get the class started as soon as we get to 5,000 taps and 30 shares. Press my forehead on the screen and invite your friends over. Press my forehead on the screen, invite your friends over, repost, get your daily at me, tap out the live. Once we get to 5,000 taps, we'll get started. So if all of us are doing it, we'll do it till we get to 5,000 taps in 1 minute. And then the other thing is that I will start asking questions. Like I said, do you want to learn about rule of 72? You need to state it. Rule of 72. If I say put rule of 72, you write it right there. It's an engagement. It shows that you're learning. By the way, get your pen and paper. Also, if you're new here, drop 1 in the comment section and also indicate the country where you're connecting from or the state if you're in the United States. I am Dr. Lina. I am in Texas in the United States, and I help professionals turn their income into real wealth. So what do I mean by that? I help you through this. ETF, real estate, businesses. Why are we talking about this? That's number one, two, three things where the three places where the multimillionaire put their money. How do I know? I checked it in the multimillionaire wealth blueprint. You can check it and you're wondering, what does that mean? Go on Google. Where does the multimillionaire put their money? 100 times 200, right? You put it there, right? Yeah, just add two zeros to your 200. Let me teach you on that, right? 200. Yeah. So if you're new here and you want to learn about all of those things, how do you get to that $1 million status? Or how do you gain financial freedom? If that's your goal, make sure you tap out. As soon as we get to 5,000 times, Dixon, thank you so much for the likes. As soon as we get to tapping the screen is touch the screen. If you are new here, drop one in the comments or just say, I'm new here. State, I am new here. I am new here, right? I would like to welcome you into the $1 Million League. This is the community of millionaires. Welcome in each and every one of us. Oh, guys, you need to see what I'm seeing on the YouTube side. So Uche said, I am happy today. I opened an account with Fidelity Brokerage and SoFi I use savings account. Thanks. I'm really learning a lot from you. That is absolutely amazing. Uche, well done. That's how it's been done. That is how she's saying that from the YouTube side. That is how it is being done. It opened this IELTS savings account. If you want to learn what IELTS savings account is, we're going to be reaching that. Okay. If you don't touch it today, we're going to be touching it in the next couple of days. And he also opened his investment account in Fidelity. This is as a result of him coming back to back in this life. He trusts me. I tell you, there's nothing. Your finances will change. Just come here. 5 days. In short, 3 days is enough. Consistently, I tell you, you see your finances change. When I tell you millionaire, it's not just a number. It is not just a number. The other uh, community member just crossed $500,000 and she might join shortly, right? She just crossed $500,000. Yes, you might be like, you know what, but I don't have that money, I don't have this, right? Calm down, right? It is out of your money. If I tell you that with $27 a day done consistently over time, right, you can get to a $1.6 million. What if I tell you that it's not, I never said 1 million, I said 1.6 million because I have the data around it. $27 a day is $10,000 a year. So $27 saved every single day for 365 days is $10,000. Do you know that? Do you? Right? Do you know that? And trust me, a lot of us spend more than that time. Some of us spend 27 days. If I work hard, I can get money. My dad would do it. I'm too young. You think your dad would do it? Okay, all right. Best of luck with that, okay? But learn it first. But that's great. That's great. Let's keep as soon as we haven't gotten to 5,000 taps. We're the one keeping this class. Let's keep tapping it out to 5,000 taps. 5,000 taps, okay? 5,000 taps will get it started, okay? Right, 27. If you want to know the rule of 72, Vixon said, I want to know the rule of 72. If you're new here, you don't know. Okay, I want to know the rule of 72. Put it in the comments. I want to know the rule of 27, the $27 break. Put it in daily $27 or whatever we want to call it. Put it in the comment. And if you're new here, drop one in the comment section. Let's keep tapping out the live. We'll get the class started as soon as we get to 5,000 taps. Yes, user, thank you so much for the taps. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps, we get it started. Yeah, make sure you click on the subscribe button on the YouTube side. Uche, congratulations. And if you've been sitting here for 2 minutes, I always say that we have 4 types of wealth. 4 to 5 types of wealth, as a matter of fact. We have the money wealth. Money wealth is what? Your money wealth is investment, your savings, right? Real estate, financial freedom. Yeah. So that we thank you so much. We need to, exactly. Yeah. If you want to learn, we're talking about how to gain financial freedom, right? So if you want to learn, we have a lot of people here. So we need to engage, right? It's not going to happen. If you're new, drop one in the comment section, right? There are 5 types of wealth. The number one is your health, your money wealth, because a lot of people equate money. They equate money to wealth. That's what people think. And also power share, repost, press my forehead and invite your friends over. Get your daily at me. Okay. We are at 5 shares right now. Let's get it to 30 shares. If you can also do repost, that's great. So awesome. Well done, everyone. And we got to 5,000 taps. Yeah. Let's, yeah. If you're new here, click on the follow button. If you are new here, drop one in the comments and also let us know where you are connecting from. Vic Zone, thank you so much. Omoba and everyone that tapped out the light together. Class starter user, or everyone that did that, well done, well done. Let's keep going. Let's not stop. Let's keep going. Otherwise, we'll keep stopping. All right. So today, the other day, I taught what is investing. Okay. I talked about what is invested, and you will see me look at my slide from time to time, because somebody had reached out to me and said it seems that there's a lot of people that are lost. A lot of people do not even understand what investing is all about. So here's the slide. So in case you see me refer to it from time to time, that's my slide that I have prepared. What is going on? How come? Okay, this thing is playing trick. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, welcome to the family. Make sure if you sit here 2 minutes, 2 minutes is enough for you to, because your time is money. Time is wealth. Time is money, right? So make sure you take care of that time. User, just click on the follow button. 2 minutes, click on that follow button, and we're getting it started. Awesome. So what is investing? Whenever we say investing, what does this mean? Right? Whenever you say investing, what does this mean? And this is a recap from the last class so that we can move forward. Investing is an act of putting money into something with expectation that it will grow in value over time or generate income. So what does this mean? It simply means that if you put your money in a savings account and you do not invest, it's not going to generate something. It's not going to grow over time. It's not going to generate something. It's not going to give you cash flow, and it's not going to generate money over time. It's not going to. So let's assume that you put $100,000 or you put $5,000. That $5,000, if it doesn't grow, right, then it simply means that you are not invested, right? Because you can also be investing and you think you are investing, but you are gambling. That's another. But if you put it in savings account, and I'll quickly show you. Let me just quickly touch on the rule of 72 so that you understand. Rule of 72, just to prove that when I say stop saving, I want to just quickly start with that. Rule of 72 tells you how long it's going to take your money to double. How long? Put it in the comment. Rule of 72. How long it takes your money to double. That's the other part of this life, is a different life. I need to make sure that we are engaged. So we need to be responding. All right. 72. You said 2 years. You started the game, Motoyi, right? What is 5 years? Rule of 72. You need to understand the fundamentals, okay? You just say answer. What is 5 years? But that is great. Omoba. Rule of 72. Put it, if you are new here, drop it in the comment. I'm new here and where you're connecting from. And if you're new here, do you know? Put I know. Rule of 72, I know. Rule of 72, I do not know. So let's know the number of people that maybe we're going to touch it or not. Yokev, welcome to the family. I know rule of 72. Put I know. I don't know. I do not know. All right. If you want me to teach rule of 72, so I know. Okay, you know. Life Christ with Annie. I'm sure you are not new here. I don't know. Put I do not know. So we know if you're going to touch it at all. I don't know. Okay, Vixon does not know. Okay, Motoyi does not know. He just knows 5 years. Oh my darling. Oh my darling. I'm new here from Canada. Awesome. Make sure you click on that follow button. Hey Stephanie girl. How are you? How are you? May your money. Welcome. Lola, welcome. If you've been sitting there for more than 2 minutes, make sure you click on the follow button. Motoyi just know 5 years. He knows the result. Yeah, that's how it's been done. I know she's going to do that. Welcome in, Stephanie, always. Always, always. So yeah, he knows 5 years, but he doesn't know the rule of 72. Very interesting, right? Welcome in from Canada. If you're new here, you don't know. Okay, perfect. Okay, Aquamiri, welcome to the family. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, let's keep dropping it. I do not know. I know. Put it there. But based on what we've said, I want to also go quickly. All right, the US, that's great. Also, rule of 72 tells you how long it takes your money to double in real words. So it simply means that I have $1,000. How many years is it going to take my 1,000 to become $2,000? I have $50,000. How long is it going to take my 50,000 to become 100,000? I have $1,000,000. How long will it take my $1,000,000 to become 2 million, right? 750 to become 1.5 million, whatever, right? Any number, $1 to become $2, right? It simply requires two things, and I did not create it. It depends on absolutely, yes. Stay positive. Welcome to the family. It's simply, and it's so simple. It's so simple. The next time you are putting your money somewhere, you work so hard for this money, you have saved your money very well. The next time you want to understand how long will it take my money? If I put my money here, how long is it going to take? Because the shorter the number of years, the closer you are to financial freedom, the closer you are to building to your $1,000,000 status, the closer you are to building wealth, right? So that's it. Understand that, okay? So you want to understand it. So maybe your friend says, oh, you know what, come and do this business, right? Of course, you're going to do some other tests. Just ask, so if I put this money in here, or maybe a family member says, oh, you know what, come and do this farming business. Ask them, what is the return on this investment? At least they will know that, oh, this person knows what he's talking about. What is the interest rate? What am I going to make every single year? All right. And it's two numbers you need to know. The 72, which is constant, it's always going to be constant. And the other number is the interest rate. Okay. Put it in the comment section, 72 and the interest rate. 72 and interest rate, or 72 plus IR, or 72 divided by IR, interest rate. Put it in the comment. Thank you all for tapping out the live. Let's keep tapping out the live. 72 divided by the interest rate, right? 72, put it in the comment. 72 divided by IR, right? It simply means that the rule of 72, take 72 divided by interest rate. It's going to give you the number of years that it's going to take you to double your money. Okay? 72 divided by IR. Remember, we're doing a test right now. Respond, two-way thing. If you are new here, put I am new here, right? Otherwise, you'll see me pause. But I want us to make sure that we're on the same page. I'm new here. Drop one in the comment section and also let us know. 72 divided by IR. Rich Apostle, thank you so much for that. All right, 72 divided by the interest rate. That is the rule of that's the rule of 72. So it simply means the 72 would always be constant. Okay? The interest rate is something that's going to be different. Now I'm going to show you in this little corner. Let me move this thing up. Let's see if I can move it up. I can't move it. All right. Alan, welcome to the family. All right. And for everyone joining, also indicate where you're connecting from so that we can welcome you in your country. We already have 49 countries represented here already. All right. In the past 7 days, isn't that crazy? Yeah, you guys are amazing. So 72 divided by the interest rate, okay? So what does this simply mean? It simply means that if you put your money from Uganda, awesome, Ghana, awesome, make sure you click on that follow button if you have not done that. And you'll be sitting here for more than 2 minutes. Take a minute to click on the follow button. Ben, welcome in. So 72 is constant, right? I think we can see that. Okay, we see that 72 is constant. On my YouTube side, let me know where you're connecting from. 72 is constant, right? The interest rate, if your savings account, what interest rate are you getting on your savings account? So you understand when I say do not stop saving. When I say stop saving, you understand what I mean by that. What interest are you getting from your bank? Put it in the comments, right? Your savings, my own bank will give me 0.01%. And that's a beautiful chase, right? User, welcome to the family. California, awesome. Moto, you welcome in. 4%. Okay, that looks like an IU savings account. Adam, are you in the United States? So what country are you? And is that a savings account? But either ways, we'll do it as well. Adam said 4%. What sort of account is that? Who else? What interest rate? Because remember, the higher this interest rate, the quicker you gain financial freedom, right? Put it in the comments where what interest rate are you getting, guys. The chat is not chatting. Ghana savings, that's great. I figured, right? The chat is not chatting, guys. So let's communicate. Let's engage. Let's tap out the live because you see me reset the live. The algorithm understand only one thing, which is how you engage, right? You comment, you tap out the live, you share out the live, you get your daily at me. If you can give the gallery, that would be absolutely amazing. If you can give the live, that would be great. So whenever, even if it's just for you to comment or tap out the live or share out the live, that's the only thing. If you don't want me to be coming back and we want to teach, then let's do that. Okay, so what interest are you getting from your bank? I just said that I get I get 0.01%, because if you understand this and you're responding, you will be able to do it yourself. So let's even say that my bank gives me 1%. It means that it's going to take 72 years for my 10,000 to become $20,000. Like Odo, my friend, 72 divided by 4. Somebody puts in the comments 72 divided by 4. 72 divided by 4. 72 divided by 4. What's that? 72 divided by 4. Someone put it in the comment section. Let's move very fast. TikTok welcome 19. So Adam, yeah, 19 years. Or is it 19 or 18? Okay. Tropical Queen, welcome in. Yeah, is it 18 or 19? Whatever. 18, between 18. Okay, perfect. 18 years. So it means that what you have just signed up for is when you put your money in the bank, Adam, that your money that is in the bank. Major Aqua, thank you so much for all responding. I love that. That's the energy I want. Mr. AB, yeah, Mr. AB, welcome to the family. All right. So 18 years. 18 years is what it takes. So are you comfortable with you putting your hard-earned money 18, and then it's going to take 18 years for it to double? So it simply means that if you, let's say you put the money at the age of 40, your money is going to double at the age of 40, at the age of 58. That's what it means, right? That's if they don't even have some fees, right? If another person, if you're like me or you're in a bank, nah, exactly. But whenever you sign up with a bank, most IU savings account has this 4%. Most CD, right? The CD it's about 4%. Okay. So whenever you do that, that's what you're saying. You're saying that I am signing this agreement with you, that this my money that is here, it's going to take me 18 years. You're going to double this money in 18 years. So once you understand this, if a friend comes to you and he tells you, oh, your return on investment, I'm going to give you 5% every single year. What's it to welcome in, right? What you're simply saying is that, oh, you know what, 5%, and that means that I think that's about 14 years. That's what you're saying. Is that a good return on investment for you? And to make matters worse, if you're in the US, you don't even get 1%. The chat is not chatting, guys. Let's tap out the live. I would need to stop any single time that I see that we're not. It has to be engaging. Otherwise, that's the only language. We need to get to 10,000 taps. Let's get it to 10,000 times. I think we can do that. I really appreciate we have almost 80 people. If you be seated here 2 minutes, right? You should, time is money, okay? You should have known that this is what you are looking for. What do we mean by stop saving? Or you are just learning about the rule of 72. Click on that follow button. And as a matter of fact, we want to make sure that we don't have BOTs. There have been a lot of people, a lot of miscreants representing as Money Talk with Dr. Lina, reaching out to people. That's not me. I don't reach out to you, right? It can maybe a welcome email, a welcome message directly from this. And I only have this account, and maybe my other lifestyle account. That's it. So make sure, I don't have a WhatsApp group. I will never reach out to you to bring dollars or something or pay me 200 loans so I give you this. The only way you can pay me is through the portal, right? The link in my bio. That's the only way. So be careful. Now that you have found me on this live, you know this is me, life and blood. There are quite a number of miscreants doing that. Don't get scammed from your money. Make sure you click on the follow button now. Okay? It's not. Adam, it's not. That's why I said, did you see that here? Stop saving. All right. So if you're new here, we want to make sure 2 minutes, wait 2 minutes. If it looks like what you are looking for, investing, right? The rule of 72. Click on that follow button right now, and also tap out the live. Otherwise, you'll see me. I would stop. Share out the live, right? Let's share it to. Can we share it to 10? Can we have it to? Can we get it to 20 shares? And also repost, tap out the live, get your daily at me if you have not done that. Yeah, me. Thank you so much. And these really takes out time out of. Can we do this naturally? I know we are locked in. Can we do this naturally? Because I really want to teach. And I know that you really want to learn. So let's do I do my own part, you do your own part by tapping out the live, get your daily at me, share out the live, click on the follow button. If you are new here, drop one in the comment section. And if you are just meeting me, this is the $1 Million League, the League of Millionaires. You aspire to be a millionaire in dollars, or you're already a millionaire, you want to scale to a multi-millionaire. Welcome to the family. And if you are just seeing me for the first time, and you're looking at, who is this beautiful, eloquent lady? She's beautiful and smart and intelligent. Yeah, I know, but you need to always hype yourself. Nobody's coming to save you. You need to manage your mental health. Is it safe for me to be here? Absolutely, you are. This is the right life. This is me, flesh and blood. Oh my goodness, how much more? Yeah, I'm Dr. Lina. I'm a doctor of business and technology, and I'm an economist, a chartered accountant. I have my master's and my doctorates in strategic business, right? In strategic business and information management system. My day job is vice president of technology, and I'm a professor teaching AI, cybersecurity, deep learning, and information management system. And I teach this just so I can give back to the society. One, to reduce poverty, because if you gain financial education, financial literacy, you know where to put your money, right? In the right places, and you see your money growing. What's going to happen? Poverty is going to go down, because we're not taught this in school. We were taught one thing: to get the skill, to get income. That's what we're taught, but we're not taught how to grow that income to get to $1 million status. So, and that's why a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. So that's what I'm teaching here, to reduce poverty. And also, when we reduce poverty, crime also reduces automatically, because poverty brings about crime. All right. So that's my own goal. And when I ask that you should please tap out the live, share out the live, click on the follow button, get your daily at me, fill the gift gallery. That's the only language the algorithm understand. That's how we can reach more people. We're doing a financial freedom drive this July. So you see me more frequently. Next month, you will not see me this frequently. Okay. So that's, take the opportunity. You're learning things that people take thousands and pay thousands of dollars, right, to learn for free. And that's what I'm teaching right here. Okay. We teach things like ETF, right? We're talking about investing 101. What are the types of wealth? What are the types of ETF, investing, ETF, real estate, how to start a businesses, how to gain financial freedom. If your goal is to get to that $1 million status, that's what we teach here. So if you're new here and it sounds like what you're looking for, right? It sounds like what you're looking for. What do we mean by stop saving? Make sure you click on that follow button, because guess what? Even with my income as a professor, as a doctor of business, and a vice president of technology, guess what? I still did not gain financial freedom because I was saving. And until I stopped saving, and I started doing what? Investing in ETF, businesses, and real estate. That's when I was able to get to this status and gain financial freedom. So if that's your goal, make sure you click on that follow button, and be careful. I never reach out to you. I would never tell you, WhatsApp account, WhatsApp number, or Telegram. That's not me, right? Make sure you click on the follow button now. Also, 2 minutes. If you know it's what you're looking for, make sure you click on the follow button. Otherwise, it's also okay for you to scroll. Okay. I love you guys so much. Welcome in, each and every one of us. Robbie and User just joined the family as well. Awesome. Perfect. So let's keep tapping out the live. Share out the live. Get your pen and paper ready if you are just new here. So 72, we're just talking about the rule of 72. How long it takes your money to double. Hey, Nunu, how are you doing? So good to see you. Welcome in. We're just starting the class. I know you're going to say, Dr. Lina, I'm late. 72, rule of 72. How long does it take your money to double? Okay. How long does it take your money to double? So 72 years. So are you good with getting your money double Yesterday, we had internet outage yesterday. That's why I wasn't here. So you really did not miss. Jingo, welcome to the family. You really did not miss. Welcoming everyone. So 72 and all of us, right? So 72 years, is it a good time? Is that a good time for you to double your money? You remember, so rule of 72, how long it takes your money to double. So if you get 1% interest, it takes 72 years. What you just signed with that bank is that 72 years, it's okay for my money to double in 72 years. That's exactly what you just agreed on. Exactly. So 1% is 72 years. Exactly, Adam. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I did not, it's just like the rule of physics. I didn't create this rule. You can check it on Google, right? You can check it on Google. You would see it right there. It's been, and if you use the same calculation, you will see it. Use a compound interest calculator, you will get the same result. All right? And let's keep tapping out the life. Let's get it to 10,000 taps. Let's get it to 10,000 taps. And of course, get it to 20 shares. It's too long. Exactly. That's a lifetime. So if you start your career at 20, it means that you leave it in your savings account. Let's assume you put 100,000 in your savings account. At the age of 20, by 92, when you turn 92, that your $100,000 was all going to, that's when it's going to get to $200,000. Hell, yeah. But guess what? A lot of middle class people, that's what a lot of people, a lot of working class people, this is exactly what they do. Indirectly, this looks very stupid. Nobody signs up for this. Nobody signs up for a 72 years to double their money. But exactly what we are doing, right? Exactly what we are doing. While my business can give me 100%, exactly. That's where you change it to investing. So Adam, you're absolutely correct. That's why investing always outwins. You ask the question, so savings is not good. Exactly. Because if your business can return 100% every single year, right? It means that, you would have doubled your money 72 times. That's what you're saying, within that 72 years that it's taking the bank. So understood that everybody understood rule of 72. I understand, put a yes in the comment section. I understand, put yes in the comment section. I do not understand, put I do not understand. I understand rule of 72. Put yes, and I will stop saving. I understand rule of 72, and I'm signing that I will not be saving my money in the bank. Put yes in the comment section. I do not agree. I'm still going to be saving, and I do not understand. Put no. All right. Only to 2 people. We have 95 people here. Welcoming everyone. How are you all doing? Make sure you click on the follow button. 2 minutes is enough for you to know. All right. So welcoming. How are you all doing? Make sure you click on the follow button. Welcoming. No, you do not understand. Okay, are you just joining? Are you just joining? Soupy Shoes, are you just joining? If you are just joining, make sure you click put 1 in the comments and also indicate where you're connected from and click on the follow button. Welcome in. Okay, you're just joining. I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to repeat it quickly. Any other person? If you're new here, make sure you click on the follow button. Welcome. This is the $1 Million League. People that want to get to that $1 million status or gain financial freedom quicker. That's exactly what we're talking about here, right? Because you need to stop saving and start what? Investing. Saving using the rule of 72. Welcoming everyone. If you're new here, make sure you click on the follow button. You're new here. This is the $1 Million League. People, are we trying to help as many people to get to financial freedom and the paycheck to paycheck cycle? Because if all you're doing is saving your money, I'm going to show it to you using the rule of 72. If you put your money in the bank and the bank is returning 1, why 72? It's just like you asking me, what's the law of physics? Just the same way you say the law of physics, right? Why the law of physics? The law of, what's it called? What's that law? Protagoras theory, all those kind of theory. That's the same thing. Because if you use it as well, you would see, if you use the same thing, it's a napkin way of doing your quick calculation, right? Just like if you do the same calculation, you find it using a compound interest calculator. It's going to be close to this, right? But you don't have a calculator. You just want to do a quick check on a napkin, or you do it in your head, right? you just use the rule of 72. You see it, go on Google and check what is the rule of 72, right? Check on ChatGPT. It's pretty popular. It's something that's been forever, right? That's it. It's just like you asking, what is the law? There's a reason why they say compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, right? That's the eighth wonder of the world. It just tells you how your money can grow quickly. So rule of 72, based on the question that you asked, rule of 72 tells you how long it takes your money to double. Like, how long does it take my money to double? So I have $10,000. How long is it going to take this $10,000 to become $20,000? Right? How many years? What does this simply mean? It just means that take the number 72. You can take, I always say there's so many BS on the social media space. So when somebody tells you something on social media, always trust but verify. Okay, so if you have another gadget, just check it. You will see it right there. The rule of 72, it was going to be there for you. You don't need to type too much. Not rule 72, rule of 72. Okay, so take 72 and divide it by the rate of return, your interest rate. So if your bank is giving you 0.01, as a matter of fact, for those that are new what is the interest? What interest are you getting from your savings account? I get from my Chase because I'm in Texas, in United States. I get from my Chase 0.01%, right? So if you put the interest that you get, and we can use it as calculation. If you're new here, drop 1 in the comment section so we can actually welcome you to the $1 Million League, right? We already had 49 countries in the past 6 days. 49 countries already. Sebi, welcome in. Are you saying that it's 1%, or are you saying that you're new here, Sebi? Thank you so much for the reshare and the repost, breaking news trend. Welcome in, Brandon. Are you saying 1? You are new here? Yes, you are new here. Okay, click on the follow button. Let me know where you're connecting from as well. You're new here. Where are you connecting from? What country? What state? You're new from Canada. Okay, we already have Canada represented here. Welcome in, breaking news. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the daily admin. Cameroon is also already represented here. Brandon, that's amazing. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you've been sitting there for 2 minutes, make sure you click on that follow button. 2 minutes is enough. Botswana was already represented here. Ghana as well. Yeah, so if you're new, make sure you click on the follow button. Click on that follow button. You'll be sitting here for more than 2 minutes. At Tampa, Florida, Mr. Mark, welcome in. Make sure you click on that follow button if you haven't. So I asked a question earlier. Brandon just followed as well. So I asked one question earlier. Vavu also welcome. So what interest are you getting from your bank? So my friend Edom, Iceland was also, oh my goodness, welcome in. Make sure you click on that follow button if you haven't. So New York representing Ghana, all of that is already, we're waiting for the next number 50 in the of countries, right? 17. So Edom said earlier, Edom did say that he gets 4%. Let me know the interest that you're getting from your bank. Drop it in the comment. Your savings account, right? Or do we not have savings account? Do we not have savings account? Drop the interest that you're getting from your savings account. Drop it, right? Adam said 4%. I get 0.01% from my bank. So 72 divided by 4, it means 18 years is what is going to take your money to double. If it's 1% that you're getting from your bank or the business or the return, it's going to take 72 years for your money to double. I did not create all of this, guys. I did not. Just go on Google and check it. You would see it right there. So for the people that said, I do not understand what the rule of 72 is, do you not understand the rule of 72? Rule of 72 tells you how long it takes your money to double. Do we understand that right now? Put yes in the comments. I still do not understand. Put no. T. Johnson, welcome in. C. Kofi Griddle, welcome in, everyone. If you have been sitting there for 2 minutes, make sure you click on the follow button. 2 minutes. But it's okay for you to also scroll if it's not something you're looking for. We talk about why you should stop saving. We talk about how you can start investing in ETF, real estate businesses, so as to grow your money. If that's what you have been looking for, or you don't even know what that is, so that you can gain financial freedom. Or yours might be, I want to get to that $1 million status, right? That's what we do in this community. Welcome in, each and every one of us. Already welcome in. User welcome in. So we always ask that You take 2 minutes, check what we're doing here. If it's what you're looking for, click on the follow button. 2 minutes. Otherwise, it's okay for you to scroll because time is money. You have to also value your time. If it's not something you're looking for, yeah, it's okay to scroll, but it's something that you're looking for. Click on the follow button immediately, and then you tap out the live, get your pen and paper ready, share out the live, and then we would ask questions from time to time, engage. Okay, get your daily admin, fill up the gift gallery. That's all that we ask, and always show up here. And I tell you, your finances is going to change, right? That's what we do here. We execute and we achieve results. Okay, welcome in each and every one of us. Awesome. So before I continue, so first of all, what is investing? What do we mean by investing? Okay, that's what we started with. What do we mean by investing? What do we mean? And I have my slide here, so I'll be teaching from my slide. What do we mean by investing? Where are you? So investing is the act of putting your money into something with expectation that it will grow in value over time and generate income. So two things that investing does. It helps your money to grow. The second thing is that it's going to generate wealth. It's going to give you cash flow. So what does that mean? So for instance, what investing does for you? If you put it in something like ETF or you put it in the stock market, the chances are that maybe you put $100 and then the stock goes up. What's going to happen? The prices, your money also goes up with it. You put $100,000, you put $10,000, and you bought 10 shares, right? Each share is about, let's say, $1,000. I'm not saying, I'm just hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, with $1 you can start investing. $1 you can start investing. Okay, so let's say you put $10,000, or no, let's say $1,000, but then $100 is the unit of shares, right? You can buy dollar value as well. You is $100, so it means that you bought 10 shares. Let's assume that $100 shares becomes $150. What's going to happen? $150 times 10, it means that your money becomes 1,000, it becomes 1,500. That's what it simply means. It means that your money is growing. The other part of it is that your money can also get cash flow. So it can also get that 1,500, but at the same time, the company might also be paying something called dividends, which is something called profit sharing. Peter, welcome to the family. It can also be doing profit sharing. Which is something called dividends. It simply means that every single time they make profit, they share profit with you. And let's keep tapping out the live. We're not tapping out the lives. I know we are all locked in, right? If you don't want me to keep stopping, then let's keep tapping out the live. We can be locked in at the same time, tap out the live, get a daily admin. If you've been sitting here for more than 2 minutes, make sure you click on that follow button if you haven't done that. All right, so that is investing. Okay, P5, thank you so much. Yemi, thank you so much for tapping out the live. Share out the live as well. Repost as well. Let's get it to 20,000 taps. The goal is for us to get to at least 50,000 taps today and get at least 100, daily at me. Okay, 100 daily at me. That's the goal, and you got fill up the gallery as well. Awesome. So there are different types, and I want to quickly retouch this because for the people that were not here, there are two types of investing, right? Remember, these savings is on the bank side. Investing is on the investment side, okay? So whenever they say invest, Legro, welcome to the family. Whenever we say invest is on the, is not, whenever we say invest, is not on the bank side. Whenever they are not telling you to invest, you are not going to open your bank. You are not going to open your account with the bank. You are opening it with an investment sector, right? Investment institution. So there are two different things. And also another investment, you can buy real estate or you can invest in real estate through REIT, right? REIT, which is Real Estate Investment Trust. So I don't want to have traditional property. I don't want to have building where I manage tenants. And you are not like me. You can see I'm dressed in my suit today, almost like a suit today. Why? Because I just came back from an eviction. Efe, welcome to the family. Yeah. I was in an eviction today. I took one of my tenants to court. Of course, they don't show up. So, yeah. So, if you don't want to be like me, But guess what? If you don't want to be like me, the reward is way higher. It outweighs the risk, okay? It outweighs the pain. One of where you get this eviction and all of that, you're laughing. Yeah, I did eviction. Yes, I'll share. I share the story. Maybe we'll talk about real estate tomorrow. We'll talk about real estate tomorrow, and then I'll bring it so that you know the things, the red flags you need to watch out for. We talk about property management tomorrow. We can talk since I'm already on eviction side. So investing can also be in real estate. You can decide to not be like me, like I said, and you invest in real estate. Hey, thank you so much for the daily at me. And invest in real estate through REIT. REIT simply means that it's somebody like me. Now think about them as bigger institution. Beauty King, welcome to the family. See them as an institution, right? Imagine me as a, because I am yes, I'm own and manage double digit real estate portfolio, right? But now think about somebody like me, and then there are multiple of that, right? So you see all those high rises on the down in the downtown. You see all those malls, the old movie theater, all those retail shop, all those Walmart, the McDonald's, and all those things that you see, right? Those buildings itself is a form of real estate. All those apartment, 10,000 units of apartment complexes, and you're wondering who owns this. At times it's an institution, at times it's an individual. Chris at welcome to the family. At times it's an individual, at times it's an institution, right? But guess what? They are also, some of them are listed on the stock exchange. They are publicly traded. Do you have schedule for your live stream? Yes, I do. Yeah, 8 p.m. Central Time and 1:30. For this July, like 1:30 Central Time and 8 p.m. Central Time, and we're doing a financial freedom drive this July. After July, the schedule will be definitely be different, because this is almost like we are giving back. This is a CSR, corporate social responsibility. Teaching what you typically would pay for, we are teaching it for free, right? Teaching it so that we can help as many people to gain financial freedom. But good question, if FAE. All right. All right. So take advantage of the opportunity right now. And if you're new here, you'll be sitting for 2 minutes. Make sure you click on that follow button. Okay, make sure you click on the follow button if you have not done. As a matter of fact, let me give you 10 seconds. You'll be sitting here. Time is money. We want to make sure that you are no BOT every day as much as possible. We try, right? It's yesterday I had internet outage, so I did not show up. So we want to make sure that you are no BOTs. Let's give you 10 seconds for you to click on the follow button. Otherwise, it's okay for you to also scroll if it's not what you're looking for. Breezy just joined the family. And also, if you can, indicate where you're connecting from as well, the state and city. I am connecting from Texas in United States, and this is $1 Million League, community of people that want to get millionaire status or gain financial freedom. Whichever one is your goal, right? That's what we're doing here. And we use things like ETF, real estate businesses, right? That's what we use. What is ETF? We're going to be talking about that, right? Stick around. And also the other thing that we also and you're wondering, who am I? What gave me the authority? I'm a chartered accountant. I'm an economist. I've been investing for close to 2 decades. I've been in the corporate world, corporate America, for close to 2 decades as well. Rose to the level of vice president of technology, a professor teaching AI, cybersecurity, deep learning, and information management system. I hold my master's and my doctorate in strategic business and information management system. So with all of that, I own double-digit real estate portfolio, and I've been investing in the stock market for close to 2 decades. And with all of my portfolio and all of that, right? Wow, impressive, right? You would expect that it was really impressive until you realize that this old person actually lost 99,000 in the stock market about 6 years ago. And then I started doing ETF, right? And then I've made hundreds of thousands from there. And that's what I'm teaching. The other thing is that real estate has been a major tool that has accelerated me into this journey quicker, making that journey quicker for me, businesses and real estate. So if all that you're doing, because with the income and everything, vice president income, what's the other one? Professor income. That's double income, right? When I was saving, it was just as if I was on a treadmill. And until I stopped saving and I start investing, that's when I started gaining financial freedom. So if you're new here, make sure you click on that follow button, tap out the live, share out the live, invite your friends over, and that's it. Get your pen and paper and be ready to learn. Okay. So we're talking about investing. So put in your money, follow the life. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I've just heard that one. All right. Get your daily at me as well and all of that. And let's keep tapping out the live non-stop. Otherwise, you see me interrupting the live from time to time. Awesome. Great. So ETF, real estate, okay? Real estate is a wealth accelerator. I'm going to be teaching you, what are the paychecks. 6 paycheck is what real estate gives you. ETFs give you 2 paychecks, but also the stress is less than the real estate because this is passive active. This is totally passive, okay? Totally passive. This could be passive active as well. It can be totally passive and it can be also be active depending on where you play, right? Especially when you start a business. A lot of time it could be, active because you need to set it up and get it running for the first 6 months depending on what you're running. Okay, let's keep tapping out the live. The chat is not chatting, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, click on the follow button. You'll be sitting here for more than 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So when we talk about investing, what does it simply means something is returning money for you. It's either it's giving you a cash flow, it's giving you tax advantages, you're enjoying appreciation, you are able to use leverage. That is what investing do for you. What are the types of investing? We have the long-term and short-term investing, right? Most of the time, interestingly, a lot of people play on the short term. Okay, Undu, welcome to the family. A lot of people play on the short term, interestingly, but guess what? The multi-millionaires play on the long. They play the long-term game. They play the long-term game. All right. Okay. So put long-term in the comment section. So we have short-term and long-term. A lot of time, what is long-term? Quick returns, IVES. I want get-rich-quick scheme. This is not get-rich-quick scheme. What we are doing is getting to the $1 million status in 10 years or less. It starts with your big code. Thank you so much. Rika, welcome to the family. Right? So it starts with your income, right? But what you do with that income matters. Honor Gil, welcome to the family. Paul. And Lucky Boys, welcome as well. Welcome. Let me also know where you're connecting from. All right. So quick returns. IVES. That is where you are looking for the features of short term, right? You see all of those things that they do. What's all this? What's the sum that, all this get rich quick scheme that they will tell you, put this money here, this money you will get Nebraska. Awesome. Yeah, my former boss was from there. Yeah. So imagine they will tell you, oh, put your money here. How many people have lost money to all those kind of scams? Like they will tell you, put your money here, you get this return, and then after like 4 months, it packs up. If you've lost money there, I did it once, although I did it with my 2 legs. 2 legs, I knew that I lost $5,000, right? Me, okay, Sebi, I like that. Trust me. Everybody's keeping quiet. Trust, yeah, exactly. You raised up your hand. Good job. On mobile, yes. What do they call it again? There was one that was recent. There was one that was a few months ago that was very recent. Put it in the comment if you know the name. I've forgotten the name, right? So, now you're talking about exactly MLM or something, all those kind of things. Yeah, get rich quick scheme. Guess what? Some people will make money out of it, but guess what? Out of the greed, I know somebody that lost 70,000. She may simply have a welcome in. She made 70,000. Then put the 70,000. See that. She made 7. Some people are still crying on that, right? Welcome in. Yeah. Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's get our daily at me. Invite your friends over. You lost 22,000. I'm sorry, but no sorry. Yeah, I am not. Yeah, I know. You're from Ghana, Duke. Welcome in. Make sure you click on that follow button. You'll be sitting here 2 minutes. Bitcoin. I wouldn't say Bitcoin is more like that. Bitcoin, I wouldn't say, right? Bitcoin is different, right? Because for me, I started investing in Bitcoin when it was 13,000. So even though it's low right now, I'm still fine, right? Yeah, you're not nice. Yes, I'm not. It's okay. Next time you are here right now. That's the reason why you are here, because you don't want to lose money again. You see me, Duke, welcome in. Shamal, welcome in. I say it as it is, unfortunately. Some people, that's why I said I'm not for everybody. Yeah, I've already told you, I lost 99,000. You lost 22,000. Am I still not your senior? I've laughed at myself. So why would I laugh at myself? I laugh at myself every time. I lost 99,000, right? So what's it? You lost 22,000. That's divided by four of mine, even more, right? So, well, all right, but I know it could be very painful, but that's why you were here. If you never lost that, you will not be here. You will not be patient. I see you here almost every single day. And I know you're going to win as much as a lot of people would. Prince Bobo, welcome in as well. Yeah, you're going to win, right? So it comes with hypes. Get rich quick scheme, right? Hypes like, you know what? What's it called? Is the next thing. SpaceX is the next big thing. But guess what? What happened? It's going down. That's it. Why are you buying it? You don't know, but you invested in it. You did not do data. Short term. The other thing with short term, even when you buy good stocks and it grows, a lot of time you sell it. Maybe you are doing day trading. I lost money to day trading, options trading, and what's it called? Options and day trading and penny stock. That's what I lost my 99,000. It wasn't to LCC or what's the other one that you mentioned earlier, right? It wasn't that, right? But my money was to day trading, options trading, right? Which is gambling. There are three types of people in the stock market. People that LSSC, yeah. People that and the people that are speculators, the people that are gamblers, right? They're in the stock market, and of course, the people that are investors. So you want to be investors. Here is investing, and I'm going to get it shortly. Here is more like you are more like a gambler. Is it that you're a gambler, you're a speculator, or you just want get rich quick scheme? So, for instance, you will trigger more taxes, right? Because if you do short sale within a year, your taxes are higher. The capital gain taxes are higher. So understand that. You might say that, okay, I make money from day trading, but the capital gain taxes are higher. And let me tell you, with the day trading, day one, I made 3,200. Day two, I lost 7,000 because I put more money. Day four, I made $12,000. The next day, I lost $18,000. And that was it. Is that not gambling? How is that different from gambling? You win it, you lose it. You win it, you win a little, then you lose more. That's it. That's it. And that's how I lost money until I realized that, hell no, that's not the way to do it. Let's keep tapping out. Let's get it to 20,000 taps quickly. Welcome in, everyone. If you're new, you'll be sitting here for 2 minutes. Drop where you're connecting from and also click on that follow button. All right. So day trading, penny stock, options trading, forex. Some people know how to do it, right? But it's almost like work. Okay. Fix and flip. Now we're going to real estate, right? Fix and flip. Somebody buys a property, fixes it, and then within 4 months sells it over. Capital gain is actually higher, but because it's treated like a business, it's treated like a short-term transaction rather than long-term. Long-term is actually more rewarded than short-term. The taxes are higher, right? Remember, the multimillionaire takes care of themselves because the multimillionaires and the billionaire fall in this category. So the taxes are less when you fall in the long-term investing route. So always even aside from the fact that you lose your money, there is also the part that, taxes does not favor you when you go this route of short-term investing, right? The other thing is that losses, a lot of losses comes with this. I lose my money, get rich quick scheme. What's this one? Quick wins. You want quick wins, and then it's not sustainable. It's not something that you can. All of those things are what qualifies as short-term investment. And the most important thing is that they are high-risk investors. High-risk investors. But guess what? In this community, what are we? We are moderate risk investors. Put moderate in the comment section. Put moderate, and let's get the tap. Let's get the tap to 20,000 taps. While we go to the long term. Right? Olive, welcome to the family. Let's get it to 20,000 taps and let's get it to 30 shares. Tapping is just moderate. Good. Simply Abbey. Moderate. Awesome. Moderate. We are moderate investors in this community. So that's one thing. If you want to feel comfortable, right? Moderate. Because we are not. Why? Why do I know? Kwande, welcome to the family. Why? Right? Why are we not low risk investors? Low risk is this. You want to put your money in the savings account. If it's low risk, the money is not going to grow. the money is going to be stable, so we are moderate. We are not in the high risk game, but at the same time we are not in the low risk, doing bonds, except you are already in your 60s. That's the only time you have a one-on-one with me, and I'll tell you, okay, we're going to put bonds in the midst. But you are in your 20s, and then you are asking me bonds. Are you cray? What are we doing? You have all the years of your life to manage the volatility in the stock market. Even if it goes down, it's going to come up, right? Even if it goes down, it's going to come up. Okay? Welcome in, everyone. Make sure you click on the follow button. Let me give you 2 minutes. Thank you all. We are already at 14,000 taps. Let's get it to 20,000 taps. We're at 14,000 taps. We need to get to 20,000 taps. Adit, welcome to the family. Welcome to the families. And we're in investment 101, and we're talking about, we're going to the foundation, right? Short-term and long-term investing, right? What does that mean? The other part is saving. Stop saving and start investing. There are two types of investing. We are moderate investors in this community. If you'll be sitting here for more than 2 minutes, time is of value. Time is money. I go to people's life, I spend 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, I'm able to determine, is this what I'm looking for or not, right? Either on the board, you can see we talk about ETF, real estate, business. Stop saving, millionaire status. That's why we have it there. Financial freedom, and paycheck to paycheck. If that's what it looks like, what you're looking for, investing, you want to understand how to invest, click on that follow button immediately. We also want to welcome you here properly. Okay, I'm paying attention. Absolutely. Welcome, Adit. Welcome in. That's it. Get your pen and paper. Yeah, we're getting to 20,000 taps. As soon as we get to 20,000 taps, we'll get here. And financial prophetess, that's wow, Jerry. Welcome to the family. Who else is still seated here? We want to make sure that we don't have BOTs. And by the way, for everybody that's clicking that follow button, please, and for everyone within this community, I protect you. I'm Mother N. I don't want anybody steal from you, cheat you. That's why I tell you, not short-term investing, right? If anybody comes into your inbox saying that bring money, I will help you invest, that's not Dr. Lina. You might have the picture of Dr. Lina. That is not Dr. Lina. The way we are growing, like I said, we already represented 49 countries in 7 days. That is huge. That's the same way the miscreants have also been growing as well, creating fake accounts in my name with my picture and reaching out and all of that. So please be watchful, report whatever they reach out, report, block them, report, but before you block, report, okay? Report before you block. Report first so that we can bring them that they need to go and work hard, okay? So be careful out there. And if you have not clicked on the follow button, take your time, take a minute right now. Take a minute. We want to welcome you properly. We also want to make sure that you are no BOTs. You are not one of those the scammers, right? I know they're all sitting here as well watching. We want to make sure. So make sure you click on the follow button if you have not done that, so you are not looking for me later. All right, Dreamer just joined the click on the follow button, joining. Yemi as well. And if you don't know how to click on the follow button, you see the plus sign. The plus pink sign, just click on that. That's it. And welcoming everyone. Tap out the live, and get your daily at me if you can. If you can, it's 1 penny, right? Love the gift gallery. Go popular to help this life as well, so that we can get on the FYP, right? So that more people can be in this life. We are talking about investing. Stop saving. What does that mean? Start investing. Stop saving, because saving is going to, if you get a return of 1%, 72 years is what is going to take your money to double. If it's 4%, 18 years is what is going to take to double. That's what you sign up for anytime you leave your money in the bank. What should you do? Investing. But how do you invest? Not in this short-term play. Quick wins, quick hypes, day trading. You don't know what it is. You are just putting your money. That is gambling. That is not investing. Some people feel that they are investing, but they are not. They are actually gambling. It's not until you get to the streets of Las Vegas, right? If you don't know what you are putting your money in, you don't know the data behind it, then you are gambling. That's a gamble, right? You're just Mr. Procter and Gamble. All right. I say that because I worked there for 8 years, right? I love the company so much. All right. So they all those kind of things lost me $99,000. And that's why this is about 6 years ago. That's why I started doing ETF. These have built me millions of dollars. These have built me hundreds of thousands. Giving financial freedom, ability to work because you want to work, not because you have to work to pay bills. Okay? Right? That's what we do. That's it. And we are almost at 20,000 tab. Well done, guys. Also, let's share. Press my forehead on the screen, right? Press my forehead on the screen and invite. You see your contact drop, invite them. When we say tap, it's just tap the screen. Tap it non-stop. And when we say share, press my forehead. Do repost. If you do the repost as well, so more people can come here, especially if we have a large following. Do the repost. Get your daily at me. We're planning to get to at least 100 daily admits today. 100 daily admits. If you have not clicked on the follow button, make sure you do that. We'll continue as soon as we get almost at 20,000, guys. Well done. But let's keep tapping. Daft King just followed. Welcome to the family. Awesome. And let's keep tapping out. So what is the long-term investing? What does this mean? We are moderate investors. Moderate. Okay. What does that mean? It might not be 50% return. It might not be 100% like Adam's business, right? It might not be 100% return. But guess what? One thing that is guaranteed is that you're getting a return and you're not losing your money, right? There's always going to be risk in the stock market. Oh, and welcome to the family, right? There's always risk in the stock market because the higher the risk, the higher the return. That's the law of risk and return. Okay, that's because it's the law of risk and return. The higher the risk, the higher the return. So what that means is that you want to play to ensure that why are we moderate investor? Because we don't want to lose our money. That's it. That's number one. You want your base money, which is your income, right? And I'm going to be teaching, the 4 or 5 levels of wealth building. And it starts with your income. You see that your income, you want to protect it with your life. You want to guard it with your life. Okay? All right. So that income that you traded your life for, right? You work 20 hours of your life, right? And then they give you $200 because you are earning $10 an hour. You need to guard it. Formula God, welcome in. Welcome to the family. You need to guard it with the whole of your heart, right? That's why you don't come here, you stay here. So you don't lose the baseline. Now, but what is most important is that it's growing. It's growing. It's growing. So that's why we are medium and long-term investors. We allow compound interest do the job for us. We are moderate investors. We're long-term. And guess what? This is the same strategy that somebody like Warren Buffett, Google him, right? This guy, Amazon, what's his name? I always forget his name. Amazon, what's his name? I remember, we know the owner of Amazon, right? When he was interviewing the Lord of Investing, they call him, who is Warren Buffett, when he was interviewing him and they were asking, why come people don't invest in your own way, considering that you have been so successful when it comes to investing? Jeff Bezos, thank you so much. Jeff Bezos, he said that, and you can see the interviews all over the internet. You can just check it. And he said that it's because my investing strategy is very simple, it's less complicated, and that's why people will not follow it, because they feel that for them to grow their money, to invest, it requires a lot, and it takes just a little effort. And I'm going to show you today. Duke, and if you're new here, make sure you click the follow button. If you haven't done that, make sure you click on the follow button. So what do we do? Long-term investing. We are moderate investor. The risk is lower, okay? This is the same strategy used by the multi-millionaire. And you can check it. Where does the multi-millionaire put their money? You will see it is right here. Thank you so much for the shares. Roland, welcome to the family. All right. The other thing is that when we now move to real estate, it's almost like a buy and hold. We are not doing something quick. So you would see, I said I own double-digit real estate portfolio. What does that mean? It means that property, I am holding it, I'm not selling it. I can't do fix and flea and tell you that I own double-digit real estate portfolio. There's no portfolio because every 4 months is gone. Double-digit real estate portfolio means that I have been holding them, some of them for over 10 years. 15 years, right? And somebody else has paid the mortgage of that house. And then the house is appreciated and it's doubled its value. A property that we bought in 2017 already doubled its value as of last year, end of last year. That is how you grow wealth. Guess what? The property is still there. Somebody is still paying the tenant. The tenant is still paying. Rihanna, welcome to the family. That is how you would see. It's almost like, oh, they say that this is not it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. This is a marathon. This is a sprint. Quick, 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 quick. This is a marathon. No gain. Right? What is the gain? Papilo, welcome to the family. Make sure you click on that follow button if you haven't done so. Welcome in. If you're new here, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Click on that follow button. If you'll be sitting here, wait 2 minutes. If you'll be here for 2 minutes, click on that follow button. Right? Time is of value, of essence. Right? They have rentals. Right? And you can check it. Where does the multi-millionaire, when you have the time, where does the or you have another gadget, where does the multi-millionaire put their money? Number one, you will see cash and cash equivalent. That is for their emergency fund. And since we are talking about that, let me quickly tell you, since we're talking about that, I'm going to clean this one. I'm going to clean this one, or let's use this board. No, let me put it here. Let me put it here. So, let's put it here. So, the multi-millionaire put their money, I said cash and cash equivalent. And you can check it. Where does the multi-millionaire put their money? All right? You would see it. So, the first thing is cash and cash equivalent. And they put it in something called, normally, it is for the emergency. So if there's anything at all that you don't take out of this life, at least know that you are moderate, invest here. The second thing is that high yield savings account for your emergency fund. Put HYSA, high yield savings account, HYSA. Put it in the comment. HYSA. Thank you all for tapping out the live. You guys are doing amazing. Get your daily at me if you have not done that. Share out the live. If you can, fill up the gift gallery. That would be great. Go Popular to help this live as well. Really, really happy. HYSA. Awesome. And you'll be sitting here 2 minutes. Click on the follow button. IU savings account. What is IU savings account? It's just your regular bank account, but instead of some greedy banks that will give you 0.01, those accounts will give you at least 3 to 5%. What does this mean? Inflation in the United States is at 4.2%. Justin, welcome to the family. So inflation in the United States is at 4.2%. So when you save your money using that rule of 72, what you are saying is that your money is not doubling. It's taking 72 years to double. On top of that, there's also inflation. All right, inflation is at 4.2%. It means that the rate at which your money is devalued on a yearly basis. So if you go to the store last year, if you take the same money this year, right, the money cannot buy you the same thing. Simple, right? It's just the same thing. The value, dollars is just a paper. Currency is just a paper. Is what you get. The value you can get for it. That's what shows the value of that currency. Hey, daddy's girl, how are you? Yeah, welcome in. Right? It's the value that you get from that currency that determines the value of that currency. So think about it, 4%, 4.2 in the United States is what the value of that your currency is. So if you leave your money in the bank, aside the fact that it's going to take you 72 years or 7,200 years, using the rule of 72, and that is literally, I'm not joking, 72 divided by your rate of interest based on the rule of 72, you will see how many years it's going to take your money to double. So, but on top of that, you are also going to be losing 4.2%. So now think about the NG Daro. Welcome to the family. Now still think about it further. Now think about it that here your bank is giving you 1%, 0.01%. But there's some banks that will give you at least 3 to 6%. Let's keep tapping out the line. Let's get it to 30,000. Yeah, the chat is not chatting, guys. The chat is not chatting. Let's power share. Let's reset the live quickly. Right? The chat is not chatting. Let's get it to 30,000 quickly. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's do that. So I don't keep pausing. Right? If you're new here, click on that follow button. So emergency fund, the reason why we need to put some money in cash. Why do we need to leave some money in cash? Because of an emergency. Right? If you go and take all your money and you put it in real estate, what's going to happen? You have, in a case where there's an emergency, right? Mado, welcome in. Make sure you click on the follow button. Right? If you put your money in real estate, coincidentally, somebody said real estate. If you put your money, you bought a building, and then your car gets damaged, right? And you need $5,000 to fix it, but you don't have any money. What's going to happen? It's going to take a long time for the real estate, for the building to be sold if you have to sell it. So you need some form of liquidity, right? Somebody put liquidity in the comment section. Liquidity. Let's put liquidity in the comment. And this chat is not encouraging. Let's keep tapping out and can we put liquidity in the comment? Exactly. Liquid cash. You have a lot of uncomputable here stocks. Oh, okay. Yeah. What closes? All right. So that's what happens. Liquidity. So you need your emergency fund. Otherwise, in a situation where there is what's it called? When there is an emergency, what's going to happen? You're going to be falling back. You're going to fall back to You're going to be falling back to what's it called? We'll be falling back on a loan, on a credit card. And that's why some people move forward and then they move backward. Thank you all for they move forward and they move backward because they go and take high interest loan because they have locked their money in investment. Another thing that can happen is that the stock market might be down. Remember, stock market can go up and down, right? The stock market might be down. What if your money, when you need that money, that's when the stock market went down? What are you going to do? Then you're going to sell at a loss, right? That's what's going to happen. And you don't want to sell at a loss. Because remember, whenever you see the prices go down, it's just a paper loss. Somebody put paper loss in the comment. Paper loss. Put paper loss in the comment. Paper loss in. Let's keep tapping out the live. Thank you all. Let's get it to 30,000. Zaddy, I told you that you need to turn on notification bell. Get your daily at me so that you know where I'm live. You are just always funny. What a great entrance. Paper loss, exactly. Paper loss. Okay? Paper loss is like lost, not lost, but let's put lost. But paper loss, LOSS, that's what it's. So it's just whenever you see, maybe you look at your account or your 401k or something, and you see that, oh, everything is red, right? Like they said that they started fighting with, they stopped the ceasefire between Iran and the US. I think the stock market, because I've not checked it, I think it went, so what are we teaching? Investing 101, right? So some people, because of that, the stock market might go down. That doesn't mean that the value of the stock has changed. It means that, okay, the market can go, you would have seen it. Have you seen it before? Whereby today, you see that the stock market everything is red. Maybe you lost $1,000 and tomorrow you are gaining $300. Have you seen that? Put yes in the comment section. I've seen it, right? Put yes. Yesterday, today, the stock market is that you're losing $500 and the next day you are gaining $200 or something. Your money is gaining $200. Have you seen that? Put yes in the comment. Exactly. So whenever you see it, it's just a paper loss. You don't have any business in looking at it. Don't stress yourself. So far, you know what you are buying. Okay? Let's keep tapping out the live. And I'm going to pause for a second. Let's tap out the live. If you're new here, click on the follow button. Also, let me know where you're connecting from. Okay, I'm not going to pause. Let's finish this one. But let's keep tapping out. Let's get it to 30,000 taps. Awesome. Our goal is to at least get to 50,000 taps today. 50,000 taps. We're going to get to at least 100 shares. Press my forehead on the screen. You don't know how to tap. It's just tapping out the screen. You don't know how to, how to follow. Click on the plus sign, the red plus sign against your name. You would see it right there, right? You don't know how to comment, just type. You would see the comment section. That's how you type. How to get daily at me, go here. And then it's going to cost you 1 penny. You will see at me, HEART, right? Get your daily at me. You see, Roses just click on the follow. Welcome in. All right. What else again? You want to do Go Populars, you would see it right here, under here, somewhere here. You should be able to, if you click on it here, you will be able to get your how to do Go Populars, or you want a gift, you don't know how to go about it. Prince Natty, welcome to the family. Right. Welcome in, everyone. And if you're sitting here for 2 minutes, click on that follow button. The goal is for us to get at least 100 at me's today, at least a daily at me. So if you have been sitting here, or the OGs in the house, you haven't got to your at me, come on, Let's get our ATME, okay? Daily ATME costs you 1 penny, but you get 30 points back. That's an absolutely best return on investment. Your Go Populars, if you can fill the gift gallery, do that in your follow to follow, right? And all those gossip life. How much more this one that you're getting, how to build wealth, okay? And thank you all for tapping out the light, sharing out the light. The repost is great as well. Awesome, awesome. Well done, well done. I know we can do it. Awesome. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Awesome. So, in IE savings account, emergency funds, okay? Emergency fund is the only thing you put in an IE savings account. IE savings account is your regular account, but they just give you a better interest rate, okay? How do you check it? Just check Google the best IE savings account in July 2026. Put your country behind it, and that's, if you have it in your country, typically it will have at least 3% and above. What does that help you to do? When you talk about the rule of 72, at least it takes at least about 12 to 14 years for your money to double. 12 to 14 years for your money to double. Okay? Awesome. So are we clear on the IU savings account? Afocab, welcome to the family. Any question on the IU savings account? Any question on the IU savings account? Yes, I'm on the hunt for the best IU savings account now because my CD matured and the rates don't make sense. Zaddy. Yeah. Yeah. You don't need a hunt. You only need execution because you can literally open that account then tomorrow morning. What is the hunt? Just go and get your account. Just go online right now in this life, get another gadget and check. Let's quit procrastination, right? When you're saying you hunt, what are you hunting for? Go on Google immediately. Check best high yield savings account. You can do it right now as we speak. Open the account. Uche on the YouTube side just confirmed that he opened. This is the second live. Uche, if you are here, let me know. Citibank is what I see. Citibank, what is the interest is giving you? There's Citibank, there's SoFi, there's Vero, there's Capital One, there's American Express, there's Marcos, there's Barclays. All of them, there's so many of them. Just make sure it is FDIC insured. Read their reviews. Know their promotion if they're going to be giving you free $300 because and a lot of people have been getting free $400 here. Yeah, free $400 here from SoFi. If they're still doing that, they might say that you should do direct deposit. You get $400. Capital One, I think it gives about $250 or $300 for free. But on top of that, the interest is about 3 to 5%. So that's the minimum, right? Just check the review, okay? Check the review and check that it is FDIC insured. What is FDIC? It means that your money is protected by the government. There's an insurance in case the bank goes down or folds up, you're not going to lose your money. Up to 250,000. So don't put anything above 250,000. As a matter of fact, why are you putting 250,000 in a bank account? And let's keep tapping out the live. If you're new here, make sure you click on the follow button. Do we understand IU savings account? And this chat is not chatting, guys. It is not chatting, right? Let's keep tapping out the live, share out the live, get your daily admin, do your repost. FDIC, yes, exactly. And you read the reviews as well. Franco, welcome in. If you have been sitting here 2 minutes, click on that follow button if you have not done that. CEO Treasure, welcome in. And if you don't know how to click on the follow button, it's the plus sign, that pink or the red plus sign. Click on that. That is how you know that you click on the follow button. And by the way, I will never reach out to you. I don't have Telegram group. I don't have WhatsApp group. If somebody comes to represent as me, that is not me. This is my only account, Money Talk with Dr. Lina, right? Some of them are using my picture. They have my content. Be careful, right? Stay safe, okay? So click on the follow button so you know that you are following the right person right now. Also, if you have been sitting here for more than 2 minutes, we want to welcome you properly, but also making sure that you are not BOT and you are not one of those miscreants that are sitting here and just trying to scam people, right? Trying to listen to how I talk, how I speak, so that they can talk to you that way and scam you. So click on the follow button so we can welcome you. We already have 49 countries represented in the past 7 days. Right, so we're growing a lot. In the past 7 days, indicate where your country, which country you are, or the state or city so that we can welcome you. This is the $1 Million League of Dr. Lina. I help professionals turn their income into real wealth. And let's keep tapping. Let's get it to 30,000 taps. All right, Ghana, awesome. Let's get it. Colorado, awesome. Yeah, that is beautiful. Let's keep where you connected from. We're tapping it to 30,000 taps. Get your daily at me if you haven't done the rain. Welcome in as well to the family. Welcome in Kenya, absolutely amazing. My brother is married to a Kenyan. That's beautiful. Cameroon is already represented. So we are looking for country number 50. What is that country going to be? Today we've had Fiji. And what was the other country that we had earlier? We've had Fiji and France. Beautiful, beautiful cities. Fiji and France. Yeah, those are two countries that joined today that are new in the group. Awesome. So let's get it to 30,000 taps. And if you're new here, click on that follow button, click the plus sign, and that's you clicking on the follow button. We want to make sure that welcome you into the community. I'm an economist, I'm a chartered accountant, I have my doctorate and my master's in strategic business and information management system, and I'm a serial investor, own and manage double-digit real estate portfolio, and I've been investing for close to 2 decades, and I'm just teaching you what I've learned. All right, because if you are saving your money, you're not building wealth. To build wealth, you need to start investing, right? We're ETF real estate business, and that's what we teach here. We are on a financial freedom drive to help reduce poverty, because when people are much educated about their finances, guess what? Poverty will reduce and crime will be reduced as well. That's the goal. Welcoming each and every one of us. And we are from St. Vincent and Grenadines, and that is country number 50. Country number 50 in 7 days. Isn't that insane? And ISKN, yes, who else again? ISK, they asked the agent, and everyone just click the follow button. Awesome. I see Togo, Cameroon, all of that in the house. I think Togo was country number 7. No, I think maybe number 10, right? Number 10. We're recording. Yeah. Recommend a financial. What's that? Recommend a financial. What does that mean? NEPA, welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure you click on the follow button. Ghana. Yes, Ghana is already. Ghana was number 4. UAE was number 5. Awesome. And we're almost at 30,000, guys. Awesome. So I use savings account, and repeat that question. Okay, NAPA, repeat that question, right? Cash and cash equivalent. So that's number one place the multi-millionaires put their money for emergencies. The other place is ETF, real estate. What is ETF? We're going to be talking about. Recommend a financial book for me. Start with Rich Dad Poor Dad. It depends on what you're looking for. There are quite a number of them. All right. So I have many. You can check Tony Robbins. You can check the richest man in Babylon is here. BRR, Tony Robbins, Dave Ramsey, Total Money Makeover. Let me see. If you can just see them. Can you see them right now? Yeah, because I don't want to start. Yeah, so you can see the richest man. Yeah, so there are quite a number of them, right? And you're looking for protection. This is the latest that I'm reading. Yeah, this is the one that I'm reading right now. So for protection of my investment, right? Living trust. All right. And I might be able to ship some the best person in this community. I'll think about it. How we're going to go about it. I can ship this to somebody for, I might be able to ship this to somebody. Right. So I got 2 of it. So I might be able to ship it. And you'll find it in my, let's see. So can you see that? The Rich Dad Poor Dad. So for those that are asking, the Rich Dad Poor Dad, you can find some books in my showcase. You'll find it right there. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for daily at me. If you have not gotten your daily at me, get your daily at me. I like it when I read a lot, right? If you cannot even read books, and I buy them, I invest a lot in my books because I need to get that education. If I'm to get to $1 million status is not a joke. You have to be serious, or to gain financial freedom. The system is not set up to gain us financial freedom. The system is set up to for us to actually work to 65 and still not gain financial freedom. So you have to be intentional about gaining financial freedom. So even if there's no book at all, get the Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? Then you should get my book. You'll find the link in my bio, right? The Wealth Blueprint, a path to financial freedom. You're just starting investing, you don't know how to go about it, right? You get the ebook, the Wealth Blueprint is 10 page, but it is very powerful. By the time you're done, you will know how to get started, right? You will change your mindset about investing. So that's it. All right. Does that help you, Charles? Or it was Charles that asked, or the person that asked about the book? And if you are new here, make sure you click on the follow button if you haven't. Right? Please, I sell some ebook. I do not understand what you mean. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. That's great. Okay, perfect. Let's keep going. So in long-term investing, let's keep tapping out the life. Let's keep tapping out the life. Right. Long-term, moderate, low, multi-million, near, compound interest, buy and hold. Okay. That is the type of investing. So let's quickly talk about common mistakes that people make when it comes to investing. The common mistakes that people make when they come to investing. And I want to jump. Okay. Before that, I will quickly run through this and then we'll talk about the common mistake people make when it comes to investing. First of all, why do you invest? You invest to build wealth. Okay, so it means that when you save, you're not building wealth. Second thing is that to beat inflation, right? Inflation is at 4.2%. So you need to get something. Your money should return at least above 4.2%. That's in the United States. You need to check the inflation in your country. Some countries, the inflation is even at double digit. The inflation is at double digit. Okay, so beat inflation. The third thing is that you want to get cash flow. So you want to have your money. This is where your money works for you. Your money is giving you babies, right? Your money is, you buy a property for 200,000. The property is doubling its value to 400,000 in less than 10 years. And then somebody has paid rent to you every single month for that 10 years. That is how it's been done. Okay? It's paid rent. So it means that somebody else is paying your mortgage. You are growing your wealth. That's how wealth is being built. You are getting cash flow. You can get dividends as well. Okay, that's the other way. You probably have heard some people say, oh, you know what? I got dividends. I'm getting dividends I'm living on my dividends. Yes, if you have a lot of money, right, you're getting dividends. That's it. The other thing is that your retirement goals. Investing will help you with your retirement because a time will come, your body will be weak. You are working 24-hour shift right now, or you are working 18-hour shift, 14-hour shift. A time will come that even to do 6-hour shift is a problem. That's why they say retirement, right? At that point, you want to make sure that your retirement is good. I hope you know that for those in the United States, I hope you know that there's nothing. I hope you know that that Social Security that they're removing from your money. I hope you know that they said it's running out by 2032 if they don't do something about it. I hope you know. I hope we know. Let's keep tapping out the line. Let's get it to 30,000. Let's get it to 30,000. Let's get it to 30,000. What happened? You don't want to do any more shifts. So that's retirement, okay? That's retirement. So you need to ensure that you're funding your 401k to what your employer is matching. If your employer is matching 6%, you're going to be putting 6%. A lot of people make this mistake. Your employer is doing 6% and then they are putting 10%. They are putting all of their investment here. That's number one mistake. Because you are supposed to fund your Roth IRA to $7,500. If you're in the UK, that's about ISA. ISA, for my UK people, is ISA. In your own country, you might have pension. Make sure you fund your pension. All right? Whatever is for your retirement, make sure you are putting money away there. You have to take care of your present and take care of your future. But investment helps you to grow it. What do I mean? With $100,000, investment can become 1.6 million, right? If it's 100,000 and you leave it in savings, what's going to happen is that your 100,000 remains 100,000 by the time you get to retirement. But if investing amplifies your money, it amplifies your work, your hard work. It amplifies that money that you save. When you invest it, it's almost like multiplication. Or what's the other one that's even more than multiplication? That's what investing does. All right? Welcome in, everyone. If you are new here, make sure you click on the follow button. 2 minutes is enough for you to determine if this is what you are looking for. S33, welcome in. Thank you so much for tapping out the live. Tap out the live, share out the live. Get your daily at me. If you haven't gotten your daily at me, guys, let's get our daily at me. 1 penny, 1 cent. And of course, can we get our daily at me? Please check. It costs you 1 penny. If you don't know how to go about it, go here. You see where I'm pointing at? Go here, you will see something called At Me. It just shows that you are a fan of this community. I've been teaching for since when? Since 8 o'clock, almost 2 hours now, right? So if you can do your daily at me, that will be great, okay? And if you can do Go Popular, that would be great as well. If you can fill the gift gallery, that would be great. Interestingly, that's the only language the algorithm understands. And also tapping out the live. If you can't do anything at all, tap out the live, share out the live. Sharing, press my forehead on the screen, and then you will see your content come over. Tapping is you just tap the screen non-stop. At least there's something for everyone, okay? I cannot spend a penny, right? Thank you so much. Repost is also great. Yes, that's great. Especially when you have a large community. Repost helps this live. Really, really appreciate each and every one of us. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you are learning something, put 1 in the comment section. I am learning something or I'm getting value. Put 1 in the comment section, and you'll be sitting here for 2 minutes. 2 minutes is enough for you to determine if this is what you are looking for. Otherwise, it's also okay for you to scroll. Welcome, welcome. Awesome. You're finding value. Ask the agent is finding value. Wow. Out of 74 people, only Ask the Agent is finding value. Every other person is not getting value. That is so interesting. Even said, oh, yeah, I'm not the only one. Yes, awesome. CEO Treasure, awesome. That's great. So make sure that you have your Roth IRA, you have your pension, your 401k, whatever it is in your country. Take care of your future, take care of your present, take care of your future. The other thing is that if you're in the United States, if you can do your health savings account, right? All of these ones are for your future, but this is the only one for your present. So let's assume that you have maxed out your Roth IRA, ISA, or your TFSA in Canada, right? You have done your retirement. You have matched what your employer can match. Yvonne, welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure you click on that follow button if you have not done that. Then the rest of your money, most important, put it in brokerage. You are putting money together to buy your first home or to buy your business or whatever. Put that money in the brokerage first while you are putting it together, right? I am saving $100. I need $40,000 or I need $20,000. Start putting it. Don't leave it in a savings account. You can either put it in an IU savings account or put it in the brokerage account, preferably. Like put it in put an ETF in your brokerage account. With that, buy ETF in your brokerage account and you see that money growing, okay? And what are ETF? We're going to be talking about that, okay? And of course, your IU savings account, you need to have that. I'll DM you for some questions if that's fine. Absolutely, yeah. Otherwise, you can type your questions here as well. So we have talked about that. Let's continue with the class. If you are locked in, should we end the class here? Or are we still locked in? If you are locked in, put locked in the comment section. I'm locked in, put locked in. Or should we end the class here? All right. All right. Just one person is locked in. Let's keep tapping out the live. You guys are absolutely great. If you are new here, sit there for 2 minutes. You need to click on the follow button. Prince Natia, welcome in. Welcome in. If you haven't clicked on the follow button, you're new here. And awesome. You're new here. Make sure so that we can welcome you properly. This is the $1 Million League. This is the community of millionaires. right? People that want to gain that status or don't want to gain financial freedom. It's not everybody that wants to get to $1 million status, but I don't know why you wouldn't want to get that status. Is it because one of your I'm busy at the moment? Okay, great. Is it because your family nobody has achieved that status in your family? If it's not, you can be the trailblazer, and it takes one person to change the financial story or change the story in the family. Okay, so yeah, and don't think it's not possible. Okay, this is very possible. Somebody just crossed the $500,000. Yeah, in this community, I'll change the story. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Connection bad today. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's been my trouble. My problem with AT&T in the past 24 hours. So now, what are the common mistakes to avoid when we come to investing? Right? A lot of people would say, okay, I am not investing because I don't want to lose my money. Right? But if you understand these common mistakes, right? And I will talk about the common mistake, or maybe I can even talk about that today. All right, common mistake, and I will put it in two sides, because every time when we talk about investing, we just take stock market. But today, I'll put it any Nigerian stock to invest. We don't talk stock here. We talk ETF. Okay, we talk ETF. So instead of talking individual stock, we talk basket of stocks. Basket of stocks. That's what we talk about here. So what are the common, because that's and you understand why we're saying that when we talk about the common mistakes people make. Yeah, something of that nature. Funds, right? Yeah. That's it. All right. I am in Texas, in the United States, so I can provide you the foundation. I teach you to fish, then you can use it to identify that question that you ask. What is the best one to invest in? Okay. Because once you understand that, you will be able to. Yeah. So, what are the common mistakes? So, make sure you click on the follow button if you haven't done that. Let me know where you're connecting from. Welcoming each and every one of us. All right. So, let's talk about the common mistakes. Common mistakes in investing. Investing common mistakes. All right. What are the investing common mistakes? Bosco, welcome to the family. Investing blindly. How to buy ETF to make money. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, we're going to get there. You remember, we're taking a step after the other. We want to make sure that no man is left behind. No soldier is left behind. All right. The first thing is that people don't invest. That's the number one problem, right? You just want to save, right? You want to protect your money, you don't invest. That's number one problem. But the other thing is that investing the wrong way, right? You people prefer to buy individual stocks because SpaceX, everybody is buying SpaceX. Wants to buy Dangote refinery. You don't know the reason why, but they're investing the wrong way. Okay? You need to know what is the data behind it. Have an understanding. So for girl, how are you? Right? What is the spirit behind it? Right? What is the spirit behind it? So investing the wrong way is number one. Investing the wrong way. Investing the wrong way is number one, right? That's one. User welcoming, right? Investing the wrong way. It could be that, oh, you know what? I want to put all my money. I'm waiting to put all my money at one time. Instead of that, do call dollar cost averaging. Investing consistent. Let's keep tapping out the light. Like I said, we're getting to 50,000 taps today. Let's keep, I know, can we do that? Can we get our daily at me as well? Let's get it to 50,000 taps. Let's get all our daily at me if you have not done that. If you have not clicked on the follow button, let's do that, right? Omoba Duke, Prince, Tropical Queen, Fatih, Bululu, Mrs. Graham, Mankind, Isaac, Brandon, Solution Nature, Rihanna. If all of you, if you have been sitting here for more than 2 minutes and you have not clicked on that follow button, click on it now. Take a minute so that we can welcome you properly. Also, let us know that you are no BOTs. Thank you so much for the Go Popular to help this life as well. Go Popular really, really helps this life. That is absolutely, we really appreciate Go Popular's daily admins and all of that. Really, really helps this life. Appreciate that. Awesome. And let's keep tapping out the live. We are 31,000. We're going to 50,000. All right. So Investing the wrong way. That's the first thing. Number two is get rich quick scheme. I mentioned that earlier. Get rich quick scheme. Number three is waiting too long to invest. Some people would waiting too long. That's the other thing. Number four is procrastination. I'll do it tomorrow. I would invest tomorrow. So the thing about it is for you to start immediately, okay? Start immediately. The other one that a lot of people fall into this, you are timing the market. And I'm going to stay on this one. Timing the market. I stay on this one. Why? A lot of people are asking me. They'll ask me. I get it every day in my box. Dr. Lina, which stock can I invest in now? Dr. Lina, is this best? Is this the best time to invest? Is this the best? When is the best time to invest? Can I invest now? Is it a good time to invest? So let me tell you something. Shane, welcome in. Let me tell you something. The best time to invest was 20 years ago. Another better time to have invested. Hey, Safaro. Yeah, another better time to have invested is in 2020 during COVID-19. Hey, girl. Yeah, another better time to have invested, right? Maybe 3 years ago. But guess what? A better time to invest is now, right? If you are checking that, oh, when is the best time to invest? Now, start today. Open your account immediately. The biggest disservice you can do to yourself is, I'm good, and you? No, you're not. I mean, the biggest disservice you can do to yourself is not investing. Understand that. Put in the comment. The biggest disservice you can do to yourself is not investing. Put not investing is in the comment. Not investing. I don't know how to open the account for the right one. Yeah, we're going to get to that. All right. If you're in the United States, you can simply open Fidelity. I'm not associated. Not investing. Thank you so much. Not investing. Only Zadi responded. It's a two-way thing. And let's keep tapping out the live. We want to get to 50,000 taps. Get your daily at me if you have not gone that. Share out the live, repost, and of course, if you can fill up the gift gallery, that'll be much appreciated as well. Fidelity, yes. In the United States, if you're in the United States, yes. Let's keep tapping out the live. We're getting to 50,000 taps today. Hey, thank you so much for the daily at me. That's great. Yeah. Awesome. So, timing the market. I will do it tomorrow. Maybe the market will be slower. I think, remember the other day, there was somebody, VOO it dropped in March to 500 and something, thereabout. And there was somebody that came to this that I believe is going to go down further. I am waiting. And then the thing went back to 600 and something, and I was laughing. I was like, just dollar cost average. You don't want to put all your money in the market at the same time. You feel it's still going to buy you, but because you are not God, you don't know what tomorrow is going to look like. Just buy a little today. Tomorrow, watch it again. If it comes down, buy a little. That's what is called dollar cost average. So at the end of the day, it averages out because you cannot determine the future. You cannot determine tomorrow. So you don't know. You might think that, because of the Iran war, that the market is going to react this way. What if the market decides to react the other way, which is what we have seen lately? Let's keep tapping out the live. Welcome in. The chat is not chatting. Okay, guys. The chat is not chatting. Let's get it chatting. Let's tap out the live. What does VO? Maybe, I think it pays a little bit. Okay? Maybe it pays a little. Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's get it to 40,000 taps. The chat is not chatting, guys. The chat is not chatting. And we can just wrap up the live here. I think everyone is tired. Should we end the live here? We've been here since 8 p.m. Should we end the live here and we'll continue? Right? If you're new here and you've not clicked on the follow button, make sure you click on the follow button. I'm here at the end. Are you okay? Is everything good, Safara? Is everything good? Are you okay, girl? Let me know. Yeah, I'll check in on you. Is she okay? Oh, Lord. Yeah. She's in my prayers, okay? All right. Yeah, please attend to her. Attend to her, okay? Attend to her. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's keep tapping out the life. Oh, okay. You're stressed out today. Sorry about that. You are stressed out today. So, the other thing is timing the market. You cannot time the market. Okay, you cannot time the market. ETS, okay. What you should welcome in. Make sure you click on that follow button. The other thing is the lack of education, right? You not getting don't and yeah, then you need to let's tap out the light because when the chart is looking, when you see that the chart is not charting, all right, or things are not going well, right? You see the numbers drop, okay, or people sit there and they're not clicking on the follow button. The algorithm thinks that it's not a good life. You see everything is quiet. James, welcome to the family. Yeah. So the energy level is low, right? Right now it looks like the energy level is low. People are already tired. So it's okay. I mean, it's okay. I am already tired as well. So it's okay. We can do it another day. But when I see the chart is moving and you get your daily at me, you give the gallery, you tap out the light. Amzo, how are you? Amzo, I sent you a message. If you are here, let me know. I hope you got my message, right? So tap out the live, share out the live. Do the gifting. If you can give the gallery, that'd be amazing. Go popular to help this live. If you have been sitting here for more than 2 minutes, click on the plus sign, right? Yeah. And yeah. Okay. So the other thing is that assuming a lot of capital is required, ETF, I'm still waiting. We will probably not touch ETF tonight, right? With what I'm saying, because I need a whole class to be able to teach ETF. Okay? I need a whole class to be able to teach ETF. Okay? Right? And the class is about, we have just 70 people here. So I need to have at least over 100 people. Yeah. I need to have what we so turn on notification bell, get your daily at me, be back. Like I said, I am here between 1:30, you catch me 1:30 Central Time and 8 p.m. Right? That's when I'm here. So if you have not clicked on the follow button, click on the follow button, turn on notification bell, get the daily at me as well. Right? So I thought you are treating ETF tonight. Yeah, yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah, we'll be back again. We'll be back again. We just have 72 people. I want to make sure that I don't have to repeat myself. All right. Assuming a lot of capital is required with $1, you can start investing. You can invest in an ETF. With $1. That's the difference between ETF and real estate. With $1, you can start investing. Okay. All right. With $1. The other thing is that overthinking and overcomplicating it. Right? Overthinking and overcomplicating investing. That's the other thing. Overthinking and overcomplicating. To invest is easy, right? But suggest ETF to, yeah, when we talk about ETF, we'll get to that. Okay? When we get to that, that is my problem. I'm not sure. Overthinking and overcomplicating, exactly, right? Overthinking and overcomplicating, that's what is killing a lot of people when it comes to investing. All right, all right. Okay. So I think maybe we'll stop here. Okay, maybe we'll stop here. If you have not clicked on the follow button, I'm typically here between 1 and 1:30 Central Time. I'm in Texas, United States. If you are just joining, make sure you click on the follow button, turn on notification bell. Yeah, the next time we'll start from ETF, right? What is ETF? Why do we talk about ETF, right? What are can I absolutely send me a DM, right? Send me a DM, okay? Right? But don't send me a DM I'm not going to ever ask you, don't come and ask which of the ones should I buy. Right? Just wait till the class and I'm going because I teach you how to fish. I don't give you fish, right? Because I want you to be able to handle things by yourself when the time comes. But if you understand what ETF is, you understand the foundation and all of those, you will be able to do it yourself. Can we get it to 35,000 taps? And if you're new here, you've not clicked on the follow button, you've not gotten your daily at me, And for you can find your daily, click on the, it costs you 1 penny, and of course, or 1 cent, and we can, and if you've been sitting here for more than 2 minutes, you see the plus sign, the red plus sign, click on that, the red plus sign. Yeah. So if for everyone that is new here, so that we can be able to cover as many things, then I'll wait for the class on it. Absolutely. For the only thing I ask is the quicker we start, because we will not start the class until we get to 5,000 taps. And if we have to wait like 30 minutes saying that tap the life, right? I come here to come and teach you. Like and the other day, somebody said to even understand the meaning of ETFs, I had to pay $250 to someone. You're learning this for free. So you, whenever you go to a follow to follow live, what do? You're there, you are tapping, even though they don't ask, you're tapping, you are engaging, you are responding, you are gifting, you do all of those things. But when we have to ask it, because I see it a lot in educational teaching, I come here to educate you, to empower you. I'm not an entertainer. Right? I'm here to come and teach you, right? All I ask is tap out the live, get your daily admin. If you sit here for 2 minutes, click on the follow button. Otherwise, what will happen is that, remember, TikTok is a business. I cannot put my own money and get it to get more people, right? For me, the goal here for us is for us to reach as many people. I want to take the same effort to teach 200 people and teach 65 people. That's why we're not teaching ETF tonight, okay? Because if you have like 200 people, trust me, I'll be here for another 2 hours. I do it. I teach 4 hours and they go. It doesn't. I enjoy teaching, but then if you don't do what we're supposed to do, like tap out the life. Tapping doesn't cost you anything; it just costs you your fingers, right? And we do this in our follow to follow, sleep party, gossip, and all of that. You even gift. You do lion, you do cow, you do sheep. So you're pushing all those people to the algorithm. But when you don't do that, it shows that you're not finding value. Even though you find value, you get your pen and paper, you're taking a lot of things down, but you're not doing anything. Then the algorithm doesn't understand that it's a good life, and then it doesn't push the life further. And what's going to happen? You'll get a 62, 67, right? So, but it's so good to have each and every one. So whenever you come in, tap out the live, get your daily admin, get your pen and paper ready, keep tapping out the live, comment, I'm new here. If you're new here, make sure you click on the follow button, share out the live, repost, do all of those things. If you give the gallery, look at the gallery is empty right there. No one gifted. I'm not saying you should, but you do that in lives that doesn't have value to you. But you want to learn all those things. You want to know all those things. You're getting it for free. We need to value our educators better, right? They're pointing to you. I see it on Alex on a Budget. I see it on Call to Lose Steve. I see it on Nisha Me. I see that as well. Let's do better and encourage our educators. Because when you don't do that, you're making the life, you're making it. Alex on a Budget stopped teaching. I don't think she even teaches on TikTok anymore. So let's do better, because we're spending more time and our money on things that are less valuable versus things that are changing our lives, changing our family, building us generational wealth, all those kind of things that we're not taught in school, right? So let's do better, okay? But for everyone that tapped out the live tonight, this is for you. All right, thank you so much for the words. For the people that, maybe you gifted, or the people that joined the family, this is for you. And for everyone that took notes and they're actually executing, you took notes, you're executing, this is for you. Amazing. You guys have been so amazing tonight, okay? All right. Finally, I will never come to you to say that, oh, Dr. Lina is send $200, send $1,000 to this Zelle account or whatever. The only way is through the products that you see. There's the link on my bio. It has to go through Stripe, right? It has to go through Mr. Moyen. Welcome in. It has to go through Stripe. It has to go through that payment gateway, right? Very secure payment gateway, right? So I will never come to your DM. I don't have WhatsApp. I don't have, this is my only account. Thank you so much for the wealth of knowledge you're sharing. You are welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, you are welcome. Thank you so much. You know, uh yeah, but really, really, it gets really frustrating at times when, we have to ask, and it's not me, because I talk to some of these people too, other educators. We have to ask because it's just like, is it that humans prefer things that doesn't have value, that doesn't make their life better, compared to things that are life changing, right? It just gets really, it could be frustrating at times when you're pouring. And it took me to learn real estate. I paid $1,000 about 16 years ago. Yeah, I paid about $1,000 about 16 years ago, right? So that's why I was like, okay, we'll just do this financial freedom drive this July. After this July, I don't know if I'm going to start giving this for free anymore, right? Because I want to make sure that if I'm teaching, right, I'm adding value. If I'm doing this, I'm helping a lot of people, right? I'm giving value, and it's also well received. But if it doesn't look like that, it's, I mean, yeah. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Great. 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 Awesome. All right. So my YouTube community is absolutely great. 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 Yeah. You much appreciated. So let me not be the one. I understand, and I know a few people, but let it not be that I'm asking. Let's tap out the live. Let's share out the live. It's like we are really begging you to push it out, right? And my goal is to reach as many people. But your goal is to learn something, right? If your goal is to learn, then give my goal is to push out. I can't put my money on the app, right? And I see it. Yeah. All right. Uh so for my YouTube community, you guys are absolutely amazing tonight. Amazing. Yes, I know, Omoba, but you're not the only one that is here. We have 61 people right here. 61 people learning. Some people have been here for more than 2 hours learning. Some people did not even click on the plus sign. Some people never tapped the light for a second. Right? So that's why I'm questioning, do we have BOTs here, or do we have real humans here? You know, right? Do we have BOTs, or do we have real humans here? So those are the things that I'm questioning, because I want to make sure that I'm talking to humans. All right. My YouTube community, that's amazing. Good to have each and every one of you. Have a great night. All right. You want to know the things I've seen on this TikTok